Right. That should work. That should work. I think you can hear me now. Please, for the love of God, tell me that's fixed. Apparently, it's projecting sound, so fingers crossed that's working. And can I just say, are you able to see the chat box, by the way? Because if not, I can fix that also. But doing a tribute on Roy Hodgson. Jaden Plays, welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you guys can all hear me now. It's good, thank God. There we go. Right. 12 likes already? Blimey. Thank you guys so much for that. You can hear? Fantastic. So, welcome, guys. Pretend it's still broken. Nah, I think I've got the reaction that it's working now. I mean, I know it's working because I could tell from the system. Right, so thank you guys for the reaction you gave me yesterday, by the way. We gained a couple of subscribers. I think I was on 519 and now on 522. So 3 gained from yesterday. So thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. So what's going to happen today? I mean, right now, I'm a nervous Chelsea fan. I think everyone around Chelsea Football Club are very, very nervous. We've got a lot on the line. So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to go to Capture. And, of course, it's not going to project straight away. So, there we go. Let's look at the Premier League table. I really should have had this ready. So, a lot of records can be set today. So look at this, 66, 66, 67 from 5th to 3rd. That is what's on the line today. Now, Chelsea ideally need to win to guarantee their top 4 place. But Leicester, of course, if they win and, we draw, they can still overtake us by 1 point, actually. And so can Liverpool if they better our result as well. So a lot is riding on this game today. Liverpool, of course, got Crystal Palace, Roy Hodgson's final game probably ever in football. Leicester have got Spurs at the King Power. And, of course, we've got Villa at Villa Park. So, very nervy times as a Chelsea fan right now. Wolves right now will be wanting to try and end the season well. They've never done. They've actually never won back-to-back home games at all this season. It's been really disappointing and really inconsistent. Leeds, I've just announced this in the Discord chat. You can follow, you could join the Discord chat by joining the top link in the description. They can get the highest points set by a newly promoted side since Ipswich all the way back in 2001 if they can beat West Brom right here. And of course, this will be Big Sam Allardyce's last game as West Brom manager. There's a couple more records out as well. Spurs, right now, they're 7th. If they stay there, they can actually finish in their lowest league position since the 2008-09 season. Everton, I mean, it doesn't matter what's happened. They've achieved their best position and their points tally in over 7 seasons. Arsenal right now could have their lowest league position in, I don't even know, God knows how long. But they're playing at home to Brighton, which they themselves will be happy that they survive the season. So we don't know about that one. That may be okay. West Ham have got something on the line. Of course, they've got the final Europa League place. But a defeat would put them in jeopardy of Spurs, Everton, or maybe even Arsenal. Although no, Arsenal can't overtake West Ham. I've just noticed that. Everton, Spurs can overtake West Ham. And if that's the case, West Ham could be in the Europa Conference League. I'm only getting to grips with what it is now. It's basically a B-Tech Europa League, with the Europa League being a B-Tech Champions League. So almost a C-Tech Champions League, the Europa Conference League. So, yeah, and also West Ham, if they win, if they don't lose, they can actually get their highest points total ever. So a lot of records set on the line right now. There we go. Pereira's out with a stomach bug. That's interesting. I noticed that. In fact, we'll go through squads in a minute. Harrison supporting Liverpool. Welcome, Honeygun, to the stream. Okay. Change the colour of the chat under the Premier. All right, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Okay, thank you for telling me. I did suggest that maybe I should change it, but I'll do that now. I'll turn the chat colour to black if that's possible. Am I able to do that? I thought I already changed it to black. Maybe source, no. Oh, background color, hang on. Custom OBS. Chatter. Where is this changing? Oh, font settings. There we go. Text color here. That's what I need to change. We'll change that to black. There we go. You should be able to see it now. Well, more clearly anyway. I mean, the only reason you can able to see the white in the last one is because I used a black cover for that one. But Premier League, I thought having the same color as the background, it would look well with the Premier League logo. It was the 7-08 season when they finished it. No, I'm talking about since... What did they get in 2008-09? Hang on, I need to double check this because I was reading off some stats, so maybe the stats man is wrong on this, which I won't name and shame the source, but I'll just quickly say 08-09 is what I originally said. League table, Spurs finish 8th. Okay, well, they still finished 8th in the 08-09 season. Spurs are currently 7th, and that position right now would actually be their lowest league position since that 08-09 season. Since 08-09, when Harry Redknapp came in, Spurs were at least 6th place. They were at least 6th place. So that's what the stat I was on about. But mad that the 7-08 season, Spurs were 11th. I mean, it just goes to show how much Spurs have kind of progressed, but still not really reaching the potential you feel. Jab BCFC says we'll win 3-0. I hope so. As a Chelsea fan, I really want to win. And by the way, I've worn the third kit. It is my favourite kit from this season. I may not even buy the kit from next season, honestly, but thought I represent my favourite kit from this year. Okay, I'm just reading more comments. 5 of you watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Couple of viewers has gone down a bit. That's probably because Lights of Mattersby and other people will probably be live streaming this as well, which is fine. Right, there's a couple of interviews going on. Okay, 13 likes. Thank you so much for liking the stream. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. That would really, really make my day. Jaden, I think one thing I will say to you, I mean, I will double check if your account says subscribe, because I saw 5, well, I mean, my subscriber count got down by 5 at once. I don't know. Sometimes this happens when you spam, you know, like certain accounts to do this. Sometimes, you know, YouTube doesn't really trust it, and then it just deactivates it entirely. Not the account, but just the subscription itself. So maybe I would probably only suggest to double check that. I mean, you don't have to. You know, you're in your own free will. That, yeah, you're right, quite right, Honeygun. It's also Nuno Espirito Santos' last game as Wolves manager as well. You're watching Forest Green and Newport later. I will, but I won't be live streaming it because I need a break personally. I've been streaming so much this weekend. My parents have gotten, you know, thinking that I'm a bit stream and podcast crazy at the moment, but it's been a big couple of days. Did you hear that Morecambe are going to Wembley? Yes, it was 1-1. And in fact, I saw... Oh, who's the manager's name? It's Keith Hill's assistant, because, of course, Keith Hill left Tranmere, didn't he? I saw his interview, right, and he was not happy with that squad whatsoever. He was very, very damning, actually. And obviously, by direct contrast, the Morecambe manager, you know, they were all ecstatic that they were going through. Yeah, Sam's last game for the Baggies as well. So there's a lot of managers with their final game. Roy Hodgson, Sam Allardyce, Nuno Espirito Santo. There's probably even more. You never know. Right, before I do forget, we're definitely going to check the squad. So let's go through... Oh my gosh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let's go through in alphabetical order, I think. No, actually, well, we'll do it from via SofaScore. So we'll do Liverpool and Palace first. Of course, Liverpool have got to go for this game. They've got to go for top 4. A win would guarantee them a top 4 place. I don't know why that's taking so long now. There we go. Okay. I can't actually remember what I predicted. In fact, what I'm going to quickly do, have I submitted my Fantasy League team? Oh, also, guys, I will be announcing the winner of the Lexus Hall of Fame and the Fantasy League after these games as well. So stay tuned for that as well. I guess I'm happy with that. All of the players are fit and available, so I'll be happy with that. Okay. So I've got a lot on the line. So to stop waffling, can I find the lineups, please? Yeah, I don't want to see the form. I want to see the lineups. Lineups, please. There we go. Right, so, oh my gosh, come on, computer. I don't need you malfunctioning now. Alisson in goal, back four, Robertson, Reece Williams, Nathaniel Phillips, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Right, that's pretty much unchanged from Burnley. Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Thiago. Could be Wijnaldum's last game as well. He's been very heavily linked with Barcelona. And then the traditional front three of Mane, Firmino, and Salah. Firmino in fantastic form right now. This is Palace's squad. Guaita with Mitchell, Cahill, Tompkins, and Joe Ward. Pretty strong back four. Riederwald in the midfield position, which is interesting. James McCarthy and Cheku Kouyaté in the midfield as well. And then you've got the front three of Townsend, Ayew, and Zaha. 30 years of age, this team, actually. So, look at what they've got on the bench. So, they've got Butland, Van Aanholt, Kelly, Klein, Schlupp. So, they've got a couple of options, but I'm already noticing, look at the people they've got out. Eze, with that devastating injury. Ferguson as well, another championship player as well. We've barely seen him this season, though, so I'm a bit disappointed about that. Sakho, experienced centre-back out. Wickham as well, also we know him from championship. Benteke, obviously, has not even on the bench either. And, actually, hang on. Yeah, Benteke's not starting. Yeah, that's quite a big shock, I guess. But I guess with that injury, that's justified. But James McArthur saying that he was out. In fact, yeah, MacArthur is not the same as McCarthy. And Milojevic is also doubtful. So, Palace have been a bit unlucky with injuries, to be fair. I need to double-check Liverpool's ones. Of course, they'll still show Van Dijk injured. Ben Davies is out injured. Joe Gomez, Kabak. 3 centre-backs, or 4 centre-backs, no, 5 centre-backs out injured, which is quite amazing. Keita and Jota are the other 2 that are out as well. I tell you what, if the injuries were more spread in other positions on the pitch, Liverpool would be struggling. But, blimey, 5 centre-backs to be injured. That's quite amazing. Let's look at Wolves and Man United's squads. Wolves, they've gone with Patricio. So they've gone for back 3 or back 5, which they tend to do anyway. Size, Cody, Bowley, Semedo, and Ryan. Okay, that looks pretty traditional back 5 for Wolves. Moutinho and Dendoncker as the midfield 2 with Neves more advanced. And then Fabio Silva, who I think has been a bit average this season. And then Traore up front, which is interesting. On the bench, they've got Willian Jose, who, of course, I think has been a bit underwhelming. Morgan Gibbs White, of course, he actually spent the first half of the season with Swansea. Obviously playing a bit of his game time with Wolverhampton. Hovet on the bench, Liverpool player as well, former Liverpool player, I should say. Marcao, Max Kilman, who of course inspired that infamous interview with Conor Cody with Carragher. Players out, of course, Podence, Jimenez more notably is out, and Neto. 2 key attacking players out for Wolves. I think that's been a big reason of them inconsistency. Manchester United, now I know it's 10 changes from their last game against, who did they play last? Was it Villa? No, was it Villa? Yeah, in fact, it could have been Villa. I can't quite remember. Oh no, Fulham. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's Fulham. So, Dean Henderson in goal. Right, just it's a bit too loud here, so I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. Right, Henderson in goal, Brandon Williams, Eric Bailey, Swansea is the player that keeps his place. Telles there, Van der Beek, Matic, Diallo, Mata, James, and Elanga, who's joining into the squad. I think this is his second appearance. And look at that average age, 25.1. This Man United squad has got a load of years ahead of itself. I think also Man United will be cautious than the fact they've got a Europa League final against Villarreal as well. So they'll be resting some players. On the bench, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, McTominay, Greenwood, Rashford. Yeah, okay. So we definitely won't have McFred. In fact, yeah, we definitely won't have McFred because McFred has got a doubtful injury. Bill Jones has been out all season. Martial. Maguire, of course, has got that devastating injury. Daniel James was a doubt, but he's actually started in this game quite amazingly. Let me just quickly check the chat before I do carry on. We started Big Sam's Rain for Brom and ended it. Is anyone watching Wolves and United? I don't know, but someone can, that'd be fantastic. I'm scared BT gonna out Karen Carney or Robbie Savage. Oh god. Should I watch Juliet Soccer Special or one of the games? I'm gonna watch Chelsea's game at Villa when it eventually kicks off. But if someone can be on Soccer Special, that'd be fantastic. Jack commentate on the Wolves game for me because I'm doing that with my mates and watching the game. Okay. I am subscribed a second ago, and I resubscribed at the same time in the stream. If you could tell me when you want to do something, we're going to do it once, and then we'll just take them off. Yes, I think that's definitely what you got to do. I think one at a time in separate time stage, and I think it worked. Yeah, thanks for that. What channel is the Wolves game on? That's a good question. In fact, I need to check this now because we've only got 10 minutes till kickoff. I really should have done this research now. So Super Sunday main event would be Liverpool Palace. Now it's a nice game to see. You know. Roy Hodgson with his final match in charge, of course, of football, but I want to see my team in blue. So, main event have got Liverpool Palace. What do 402 have? So, 402 have City and Everton, I think. And I think One Football have not One Football. 403 have got Leicester and Spurs. And I think that's it. So 407, Sky Action. So that is where they're going to show Chelsea and Villa. So I'm actually going to put it on that channel now, so I can get mentally prepared for this. Okay. I suggest doing it 10 minutes apart. Yeah, that's a good idea. How can I not get into the Discord link? It's not allowing me to sign in the Discord. Is it not? I'll deal with that in a minute, How's it? Because I can send you an invite. In fact, I can send an invite to this chat. I'll quickly go through the squads and I'll do that now. Okay, you can decide amongst yourself what you're watching. I'll go back going through the lineups of these games. So, Villa, Chelsea, let's do this. So, I already know the squads, but I'll reiterate what I feel. Martinez and Coulson goal. Back four, Konsa, House, Tyrone Mings, and Target. That's what I thought. They're going to be very attacking. McGinn and Nakamba in the midfield too. So McGinn does start. He did have a doubt for an injury, but actually he does start. El Ghazi, Grealish and Traore as a midfield three. So we've got El Ghazi and Traore as the wingers, and Ollie Watkins as a lonesome striker. On the bench, they still got Douglas Luiz, Keenan Davis, who of course former Championship player as well. You know, there's a lot of these players. Look at Wesley. Oh, he can't get it a minute right now. Ross Barkley, Cash, Trezeguet and Sanson do not play. So that's a bit of quality lost from Villa, but ultimately it's still a ridiculous squad, isn't it? So here's Chelsea. Now, the big injury news with us is that Kante is injured. So we cannot play him, but we have got Kovacic in his position. So we have gone for a back three of Reece James, Silva and Rudiger. Reece James being the right-sided centre-back. We've got Cesar, Azpilicueta and Chilwell as the wing-backs, I should say. Kovacic and Jorginho as a midfield two. Then Pulisic and Mount being the wingers. And then Werner being the striker, which I've got full confidence in. Then on the bench, we've got Kepa, Zuma, Christensen, Havertz, Gilmour, who could be big for this. Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi and Giroud. So we've got a load of options on the bench. Havertz, okay, so he may be carrying an injury, so it will be doubtful. And yeah, Kante is pretty much the only one out of those injury players that are out of the squad. Let's look at Manchester City and Everton. Not too much going on in this game. Okay, I want to see the squad. Okay, so Edison starts. Now, back four, we have got Zinchenko, Diaz, Stones and Walker. Midfield three, we've got Foden, Fernandinho, De Bruyne. And front three, we've got Mahrez, Jesus, and Sterling. So, whether Man City are resting players or not in preparation for the Champions League final, they're not doing that at all. You know, they could have had a B team and really prepared for the final, but they're not. They're definitely going for this game. And on the bench, you've got Mendy, Ake, Laporte, Gundogan, Silva, and Aguero. Just look how ridiculous that bench is as well. Cancelo, of course, is the big blow, suspended through getting sent off against Brighton. Here's Everton's squad. As expected, we've got Pickford still in goal, back four of Digne, Holgate as the fullbacks, Keane and Godfrey as a partnership. Godfrey, of course, former Norwich player. Decore, Allen and Tom Davies as the midfield three, Sigurdsson as the advanced midfielder, and then, of course, the inevitable front two of Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. That can definitely test Manchester City, but I still think Manchester City squad is still strong enough. And yes, I've just noticed there's no James Rodriguez on the bench either, not in the squad. He has picked up an injury. Cabanin has also got an injury, but he had that injury ages ago. Bernard, Iwobi, Gomez, Coleman. There's quite a few options in that bench for Everton. I tell you what, Everton's squad is going places, and look how young it's looking as well, which is even more encouraging. Let me just quickly look at comments first before I move on. I could watch one on my phone, but I'm a bit behind. I'm on the TV. I can stay on here. Okay, it'll be funny to see Chelsea bottle this. You know what? I'm already mentally preparing for it. God, I'm already seeing the Villa players out, and I'm getting already intimidated. On TV, Leicester Spurs. On phone, Liverpool Palace. Okay, that's good. So a lot of you are actually keeping tracks of these games. Has anyone got Arsenal Brighton that they can keep in check as well? We've also got Leeds West Brom. I assume Charlie, you might be doing that one. Fulham Newcastle. Does anyone want to try and do that one? Last time they played against each other, it was 4-0 Newcastle, so you may get some goals. And Sheffield United Burnley. Who's going to be the brave soul to do that one? Yeah, I've just done it. I've just checked the Man City Everton teams. Now you've made it to Leicester and Spurs. Let's do that now. So, Schmeichel goal. Soyuncu, Fofana, Castagna, and Thomas and Albrighton as fullbacks. Interesting. Tielemans in DD, and then Maddison does play. He plays advanced with Vardy and Iheanacho. Very attacking side. Very full-strength Leicester side. Now, Leicester have got a lot to play for. For the first time in the Premier League season, they've fallen out of the top four. 242 days they spent in the top four. And following Liverpool's win, they now are in 5th place. So there's a lot riding on this game for Leicester. They need to beat a Spurs side, which has been an ultimately underwhelming season. Let's see what squads Spurs have got. So, Lloris, they've got Doherty. Oh, God, well, Doherty, they're probably going to lose now. Sanchez, Alderweireld, and Reguilon keeps his place. That is very interesting. Højbjerg, Winks stay as the midfield too. I'm sorry, but Reguilon was atrocious against Villa. Bergwijn, Dele Alli starts again. Heung-min-son and Harry Kane, which could be his last game in a Tottenham shirt. You don't know. On the bench, there's Joe Rodon. Of course, we know him from his time at Swansea. Eric Dyer. There we've got Mora, Vinicius, and Gareth Bale, of course. And in terms of the missing players, nothing that's really going to affect Spurs' chances. Right, we've got 5 games left to quickly preview. Here's Arsenal Brighton, pretty meaningless game. Neno, Tierney, Gabriel, Rob Holding, Kate Chambers. They could probably be motivated that they can overtake Spurs if Spurs drop point and they beat Brighton, but is that really going to be a trophy? They could get Europa Conference League, but are they really going to be happy with that? It's a joke. Partey, Xhaka, and then you've got Smith Rowe. I've got a load of respect for Smith Rowe, being a former Championship player. Odegaard, Pepe, and of course Aubameyang up front on the bench. Runarsson on the bench with Cedric, Mari, El Neni, Ceballos, Martinelli on the bench again, so he's not getting a start. Saka on the bench, Lacazette, and Nketiah. Okay, so quite a few attacking options on the bench, actually. Brighton, who had a fantastic win against Manchester City. Sanchez in goal. They're in yellow, apparently. So Dan Burn, Lewis Dunk, Webster, and Ben White. Then Yahabin Kanash, who scored that equaliser against Chelsea last year. Moda, okay, Basuma, brilliant player, Basuma. Pascal Gross with McAllister. I'm surprised he's starting, actually, but fair play to him. And Leonardo Trossard up front as well. Great talent. And is Morpay out? Yeah, Morpay suspended. I was going to say, because he would be starting. But yeah, he must have picked up a red card recently. I can't remember who it was, though. Oh, I'm running out of time. Right, West Ham. Okay, so Fabianski, Dawson, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Kufal, Suchet, Rice, Fornals, Lingard, Bowen, and Antonio. Sunderland. Very originally it would be Sunderland. Southampton's McCarthy, Salisu, Vestergaard, Bednarak, Walker, Peters, Armstrong, Ward-Prowse, Diallo, Minamino starting there, Redmond, and Danny Ings. Very strong side. Leeds and West Brom. Berardi starts in his final game, and so does Pablo Hernandez. Very emotional for both of them. Cooper, Phillips, Dallas, who's had a great season. Ailing, Rafinha, Casillas starts, which is could be a disaster waiting to happen. There's Jack Harrison and Rodrigo. West Brom, yes, there is no Pereira. He is out. Callum Robinson has to start. So Phillips in that position. Gallagher, who I really want to see back at Chelsea, actually. Yoksulu, Maitland-Niles, Townsend, O'Shea, okay, he's not fullback O'Shea, that's interesting. Carl Bartley, Ajay, Darnell Furlong, and of course Sam Johnston, who'll be getting interest as well. Do we need to look at the lineups of Fulham, Newcastle, and Sheffield United, Burnley? Yeah. You're going to put on Sheffield and Burnley. You know what? Fair play, Jaden Blaze, for doing that. Right. You know what? I'm not going to look at the lineups anymore. I'm going to go straight back into my watch-along thing. There we go. That's back. I need to fix this camera. I don't know what's gone on with that. But we are officially starting the game. I'm going to be watching Chelsea against... Yeah, that's working. I'm going to show... Well, I'm not going to show it. I'm going to react to Chelsea playing against Villa. Oh, God. Man United spoiled Nunes last week. Okay, we'll see. You've got the Manchester City game on. Okay, interesting. It seems that like a lot of us have got different games on, which is brilliant. Taking the knee now. Very important message in football. I'm so nervous right now. Right. Kickoff's about to start, and Chelsea will be the ones to kick off. Come on, the boys. We need to win. We need to win this game to get top 4. Most important game of the season. I would actually say most important game of the season now. We got to win this game. We've got to do this. Come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down. You can't do this to me. Especially not on live as well, because I'm going to flip out. And we already give the ball away. That's a great start. Here comes Grealish. Okay. Just passing it back to Concert, and he lumps a ball forward here. And James comfortably gets it. We can't do anything silly. Looks like Villa, from the get-go, are really going to press us. But Mount wins it well. And I think we've got a throw-in, which is great. 5 of you watching, thank you so much for watching. How's my day? It's been alright. It's not been too relaxing. I've had to get the streams going, but it's been an alright day. It's definitely felt a little bit less stressful than yesterday's one, that's for certain. Okay. Oh no, Watkins is through. Oh god, okay, good. We've tracked back really well though. We've got plenty of blue shirts in the box. Brilliant tackle from Jorginho. Right, we've got to be very careful with that. It looks like very similar tactics to when they beat Liverpool 7-2. Honestly, just a clearance from Villa, and it finds Watkins running, beating the offside trap, running one-on-one. And Mount wins a free kick for us by Target pulling him down. Brilliant. Right. Got to be careful here, because Villa have already shown intent in the first minute that they can definitely get into the box and look very, very dangerous. But everyone, do make sure you do let me know in certain goals as well, because I'll definitely update the table when that happens. Oh, come on, mistake. Mount. Oh, Mount. Shouldn't have taken it first time, lad. This was it. You had a lot of space there. Okay, so we weren't the ball for the first time. Werner's onside as well, which is even more impressive. Ming's poor header finds Mount, but Mount takes it too soon and doesn't hit the target. That's a bit disappointing, I won't lie. Yeah, Mount just completely miskicks it. You know what? I'm not going to be hard on Mount. He's been impressive all season. And if he's showing the intent already, it's a really good sign. But hang on, here come Villa. But brilliantly defended again by Jorginho. Come on, lads. I've been really critical of you recently. You've got to show this fight. I tell you this. Got 2 minutes gone from the Aston Villa-Chelsea game. Nothing really clear-cut. I mean, half chance for Chelsea. Mount shoots wide of the post. Watkins goes through, but we trap back well. And I tell you what, if we can keep this fitness and we can trap back well, Watkins has looked so good so far. I can't even lie. Watkins has looked really good at the moment. McGinn's down. That could be fatal for McGinn. Is he playing on? He is playing on. I don't know why he's playing on. I'd kick the ball out of play and check on McGinn. But it looks like he's still going to allow it. All right, Mings has kicked it off. Right. I thought they were going to do so. Okay. This could take a minute or so. McGinn's just only gone back to his feet now. So what happened there? It was Kovacic. Oh, not a nice tackle by Kovacic. He misses the ball entirely. And it's not the worst tackle I've seen, but it's not entirely nice. Mount is so overrated. Oh, that's broken my heart. 6 goals all season. Greenwood scored more goals, and yeah, apparently has had the better season. You gotta look. Nothing is on goals, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna defend Mount here because Mount gets so much crap from everyone. I'm sorry, but he really, really does. It's not all about goals. Yes, Greenwood has scored goals, and he doesn't even start a game. Greenwood's a great player. I'm not even doing this to put slack on Greenwood, but what Mount has done to the team, not only as an attacking sense, but his defensive contribution, his set-piece deliveries, the amount of games Mount has played as well, but to keep that consistency as well. I can honestly count in the fingers of one hand of the amount of bad games Mount has had. It's not down just to goals. You know, goal scoring, we've known has been a problem for Chelsea. You know, our top goal scorer is a penalty taker in Jorginho. I know that. That's one part of his game Mount can improve on. But everyone expects midfielders of Chelsea to be like a Frank Lampard, to score as many goals, you know, from a midfield than a striker would. He's not like that. He's got some qualities like that, but he doesn't. Mount contributes so much to that team. Without Mount, a lot of the time, Chelsea have lacked any sort of desire to win the second ball, to drive attacks, and to create chances. And Mount does all of that. Greenwood doesn't always do that because Greenwood's actually more advanced. He would actually the ones to receive chances, and of course he would take them, hence why he's got more goals. But Mount, in terms of creating chances, he has done so much. So I don't want anyone telling me that Mount is overrated, saying that he's all of this, because I'm sorry, I've seen him so much this season, and the amount of times I've had to defend him, I'm not going to have an issue with it. I'm not going to have an issue with it. So that is my piece on Mount. God, that felt good to get out. Oh, 5 minutes gone. It's in our half. Nothing really too major. Right, to update you on the subscriber account, Jaden Plays, I'm on 521 now, so you've unsubbed, I guess. And if you're going to resub now, hopefully it should go back to 522. Hang on. Werner with a header, Conser giving it back to Martinez. It's going to be very, very frustrating, I think. They're going to be very organised, Villa, and they'll definitely get an odd goal from the break. SofaScore is also a good place for me to check the current scores as well. But if I'm right in saying there's been no goals at the moment, and we've nearly had 10 minutes of football being played. No goals as it stands. Okay, interesting. Back to BENHD. And Reece James is driving forward. What a player he's been as well. Even when I saw him at Wigan, I knew he was a quality player. But I didn't even think the sort of monster he'd become at Chelsea. Right, this is interesting. BENHD and Martinez have kept the second and third most clean sheets all season. So it could be a 0-0, you know, but I don't really want it to be a 0-0, to be honest with you. We would have to rely on results elsewhere to get top 4. Sonny Lloyd, I don't know if you remember, but in Brentford fan, you're over the moon. No, yeah, welcome to the stream, Sonny. And yeah, I tell you what, that game was unbelievable. It was really, really unbelievable to watch, honestly. I think my voice is still cracking from that Janelt goal. Honestly, I posted it on Twitter, right? And my reaction, it was justified. I screamed because it was literally, looked like a bit of a clearance, a bit of a scuffed shot, but it was full of power and commitment, and it got into the top corner. Okay, sorry, Kovacic is doing really well here. Azpilicueta in the box now. Kovacic. Oh, Mount. Werner. I thought he was offside. He's not offside. Rudiger now. Chilwell. Gives it to Mount. Mount with a shot. It's well blocked. I think by Conser is a brilliant block. And now here come Villa. Watkins cannot quite win it. Thiago Silva gets the better of him. Both games you're watching has been pretty much end-to-end. Oh, no, it's in Nakabia. Sorry, it's not been Conser. It's Nakabia with the great block. That's pretty much been the closest to each team scoring, yeah. I tell you what, my subscriber account has not changed at all, which is very bizarre. If you have subscribed, what how many subscribers does it tell you that I've got? Because my subscriber count won't change. Maybe it will later on, but I don't know. Maybe it's a bug going on YouTube. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, what's going on with it. My throat is gone as well. You were in the stadium. Oh, so you were very lucky to see it live in the flesh. Well, brilliant. I would be very interested to hear what your thoughts on it. I don't know if you saw the amount of times Thomas Frank pointed to his watch, but it became a bit of a meme, and I said in BENHD's video, and I think it got a bit of a reaction. It was something I kept imitating on the last stream as well. Here's Kovacic to Chilwell. Okay, he's done well, Chilwell. We've won a corner. Concert with the vital block. 6 of you watching. Thank you so much, everyone watching this stream at the moment. The final big day of Premier League football. It says 5-2-1. Well, yeah, well, we started off with 5-2-2. Something's going on with my subscriber count, clearly. Right, interesting fact. Chelsea have scored the most goals from corners, so I'm a bit excited. Can Reece James produce the goods? Cross. It's well defended by Nakabia. Nakabia's already made 2 vital interceptions in this game. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with the count. Here's Mount. Brilliant. Oh, no, not Mount. Who am I saying? No, that's Pulisic. Great ball to Mount there. Aspilicueta there. Oh, interesting approach, but it worked. Reece James to Kovacic now. Rudiger. This is all in Villa's half, by the way. We've really camped them back. Pulisic, what a great pass. Great touch by Aspi. Werner with the header. Oh, just off target. Chilwell wins it back. Oh, and a mistake, and it's a goal kick. Oh, my God. So nearly. Werner got in the right place, right time. He wasn't offside either, which is another big thing as well with Werner. Oh, he just needed to hit it on target, and that would have been it. Oh, he just doesn't get enough contact, and he just doesn't quite direct his head in the right place. It's just a lack of technique, pretty much. He's probably not a natural goal scorer with his header, although having said that, he has scored his last goal as a header. Burnley penalty appeal. Okay, that's interesting. Funny that we send Jaden to watch potentially like the most boring game, and it's got the most drama at the moment. No pen, apparently. Here's Grealish now. He's been kept quite quiet, although he has, for the first time. Whoa, okay, that might be appealed because referee's playing on because we're countering here. Werner finding Kovacic. Great position play by Kovacic. I think we may have a goal, actually. We do. Man City have scored. Well, who else? Man City have just scored, by the way. Chilwell to Pulisic. Right, it's well defended by Courtney House, and we've got another corner. So, Man City have scored the first goal of this final day. So, they are celebrating the Premier League in style. It doesn't matter what squad they have. They are still producing the goods. Right, need to change that if I can get to it. There it is. 1-0 City. And I'll quickly check the goal scorer now. Manchester United have just scored, by the way, against Wolves. And this is a big goal for Man United. And a big goal for a certain player, El Nanga, with the goal. Brilliant. And it's De Bruyne who scored for Manchester City as well. So we'll quickly update the Wolves and Man United game as well. El Nanga with the goal. That'll end Manchester United's season on 74 points and guaranteed second place. Yes, I've just seen Jack BCFC, Anthony El Nanga. I don't know how old he is, but great potential player. Here's Aspi. Chill, I was so close. All right, we are definitely looking the more dangerous going forward. I don't want to jinx it, but we've looked really dangerous going forward. It's about trying to test the keeper now. That's really what it is. We seem to be getting at Villa pretty effectively. Great play by Werner. But great defending again from Villa. They're throwing their bodies on the line. Matt Target this time with the vital interception. And we've got a throw-in. 76% possession Chelsea have had in this game. That's what I've been saying. We've been very dominant on the ball. chances goes, we've not had too many, but we've had half chances. We have not had like proper chances yet. It's another throw-in for Chelsea there. 4 of you watching. Thank you guys for watching stream, by the way. It's still 5-2-1, by the way. I don't know what's going on with the subscriber count Jaden plays. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's a corner. I thought it was a goal kick, but no, clearly it's a corner. Jorginho tried to win the volley there, but it was clearly defended. I think that's been our 3rd corner already. That actually might be, you know... Townsend should have scored. He dragged it wide. Are you talking about the Liverpool game? So, Andros Townsend. God, I tell you what, if that's the case, that'd be a huge favour to Chelsea fans if Liverpool cannot beat Villa. But they are only 1 point behind us, though. We have got a better goal difference than them, though, which is a good advantage as well. But it's about if Liverpool can better our result, and they could, you know. Here's Werner with the cross. Chilwell. And that's our first shot on target. It's a pretty easy save for Emiliano Martinez. Okay, so Gabriel Jesus has just made it 2-0 to Manchester City. Manchester City seem to be running riot at the moment against Everton right now. Leicester looking for a pen. That's interesting. The latest score has only just gone to the video printer now from this game. Oh, Bertrand Traore is through. Oh, he's done really well. And it's a really comfortable save by Mendy. Okay, right. We've got to be careful there. He literally skimmed Silva and Azpilicueta. Right, so it's Watkins with a header. You could question for a foul there. He's gone past Reece James as well. Wow, I mean, he beat Reece James from power. You don't see many people beating people for power. And apparently, Leicester have got a penalty according to Jack BCSC. That's big news. So it means, as it stands, okay, so if Leicester score this, that will put Liverpool on 5th place and Chelsea 4th. And it looks like it's Mad Vardy's taking it. And he scored. Of course he has. Who else would it be? Vardy's just scored. And that's 1-0 to Leicester. The goals are flying in now. This is really, really big news. So Leicester are now 3rd. Chelsea are now 4th. Liverpool are now 5th. So this is going to be a mad top 4 race. But it puts pressure on Chelsea. They need to get a result. That could be a foul. No, yeah, they have given a foul. Right, so we've got a free kick. Leeds have just scored against West Brom. So we are getting a load more goals now, which is great. 1-0 Leeds. Who's just scored? It is Rodrigo. So Rodrigo's just scored for Leeds. Right. 5 of you watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Still 521 subscribers and still 15 likes as well. I mean, I don't know if it's my YouTube just not updating or if it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Right, free kick. Reece James has taken it. Werner. No, he's not shooting. Mount now. Oh, great strike, but pretty comfortable save once again by Martinez. So that's 2 shots on target Chelsea have had now. Pretty comfortable for Martinez. It's the first real, thunder strike we've had, but it's a very comfortable save by Martinez. It's straight at him, so he's not really going to be troubled from that. I've been impressed with our pressing so far, but we've not looked too dangerous. And what a brilliant tackle by Kovacic. And we can just counter now from this. Come on, Mount. Continue running there. There's Azpi. Are you going to cross it? You are. Cross is not brilliant. Chilwell. Werner. Oh, God. Handball. No penalty? No. It came off his hand. I swear. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I don't think... you know, it'll be harsh, but we've seen penalties be given for that before. Right, Mount to Azpi. They've played on. It looks like they're not even going to check it. All right, it's gone out of play. Can they check it? All right, so Chilwell heads it. Werner misses the ball entirely. It bounces and it hits Nkabia's hand. Does that count as a penalty? It definitely hits his arm here. But they're not checking it. So VAR's not even looked at it. So that's brilliant, isn't it? Inconsistency. I don't think it would have been a penalty, but even with VAR not checking it, it's just inconsistency, of course. Chilwell with the cross again, but it's well defended by Villa. I tell you what, we're being relentless at the moment, but we've got to be careful because here's Watkins. Rudiger saves it. Brilliant. Okay. You know what? I've not been too nervous yet so far. You know, the only reason I'm a bit nervous is the fact that Leicester have scored. Yeah, that is VAR for you. Oh, Chilwell now. Oh, brilliant last-ditch defending once again by Courtney House. I tell you what, if he didn't run like Usain Bolt to win the ball off Chilwell, that would have been a Chelsea goal guaranteed. I'm telling you now. Long looping ball. Chilwell gets the better of Konsa, but Courtney House, right place, right time, gets the intervention. It's there. No, it's not too... It's close to his elbow, but it's there. It hits his arm. So that's a handball. If it hit his elbow, it probably wouldn't be, but it actually hits his arm. So that's why I'd say handball. Okay. Oh, Werner. Target heads it away. Pulisic tries to win it, but he can't. It's Jorginho to Mount. Mount past El Ghazi. Werner now. Werner with the shot. Another comfortable save for Martinez. We're taking shots from distance. We're not taking shots in the inside box. And that is what we are going to really, really struggle with. We need to do that. Reece Williams has had a free header for Liverpool and should have scored. Oh my gosh, I tell you what. I'm going to be so nervy if Liverpool take the lead. Elliot, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Brentford through to playoff final. And I do think Brentford are the favourites based on their goal scoring, but you can't back off Swansea. Their meetings as well has been 1-1 in both games as well. And I've been pretty deserved as well. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but you would see, you know, based on previous events and, you know, with them being in a playoff picture before, maybe, you know, Brentford should be favourites. But, yeah, I don't know. It's intriguing, to say the least. I say Brentford are the slight favourites. Who do you love more, Just Silva or Werner? Well, I would obviously say Werner for the fact he's a Chelsea player, but he is frustrating to like, that's what I'd say. Here's Kovacic now. Gosh, we've had so much of the ball in this game. Here's one of Jaden's accounts, Jaden Vlogs. I love it. Here's Silva to Azpilicueta. Yeah. But it's Chelsea. And you know what? It's my favourite Chelsea kit this season, so I'm going to wear it. And Chelsea need all the support today. You know, we've got a huge, you know, outcome on the line. Leicester already beating Spurs. You know, we need to get a goal from somewhere just to ease the nerves. Because Leicester have already played it nervous. Here's Mount. Azpi with the cross. Chilwell with the header. Werner could win that. Back heel flick. Oh my gosh. I tell you what. Pulisic's just done a bicycle kick. Another shot on goal and another save. Newcastle have just taken the lead against Fulham. So Fulham will be ending the season on 28 points as it stands. Really disappointing from the newly promoted sides, apart from Leeds, of course. But really disappointing showing. I don't know why, but I think a lot of people get a lot more toxic when I wear like Premiership tops or stuff like that. And of course, who else scores for Newcastle? Joe Willock. He needs to stay at Newcastle, man. I don't think he will. I think Newcastle will recall him. But he needs to start. I mean, with that sort of momentum, you've got to let him start. You know, why wouldn't you? Right. We've done really well with our away record, but we've really struggled with away goals. Only 12 away goals scored in 8 games, which not quite encouraging. I think that may be a free kick. In fact, he's playing it on. Here's Pulisic now with some space. He's giving it back somehow to Jorginho. Don't shoot. Okay, he's going to give it to Azpi. Azpilicueta now. Back to Jorginho again to Kovacic. Reece James finding Antonio Rudiger. Here is Ben Chilwell to Pulisic now. He does really well to save it. Jorginho with a long looping ball. Azpi. Oh my God, Mount! Oh, Mount, that was it. Mount, oh, if you hit that on target, that would have been a goal. That's the closest we've got to scoring. I thought that was in. I was literally about to shout goal. Great pass by Jorginho. Mount, Aspi recovers it so well. Mount, all he needed to do was hit it on target, but he skies it over the goal. We've been the better team so far. We should have scored that one. Apparently, Sheffield United are beating Burnley, and I just got the goal going through, and it's McGoldrick as well. So fair play to Sheffield United getting a goal. That will end their season, I think, on 23. In fact, we can actually go back to... hang on, need to make sure I do this right. Let's go back to the capture mode, and we'll see what's going on with the table. So... notice here, Sheffield United, okay, they've not updated it. In fact, I'm going to quickly update it now because they've not updated the table. There we go. So, Sheffield United will be on 23, West Brom 26, Fulham 28. Burnley, of course, are losing, so they'll be on 39. Brighton drawing to 42. But the big part of it is this top four race. So, Liverpool 67, Chelsea 68, Leicester 69 points. That is going to be the area that most people look at. Look at Leeds. They are on the same amount of points as Arsenal as well. They'll be hoping that Brighton can beat Arsenal so that they can finish 8th place this season. And in fact, you know, they could even overtake Spurs as well. I don't know how indifferent their goal difference is, though. It depends how Leicester beat Spurs. But I think that's enough of the catcher. Oh, for goodness sake. It did this last time. Hang on, where's the capture device? Right, there we go, fixed that. Oh, it's been tense, but at the same time, I've not felt too panicked because, you know, we've never looked like that we're going to concede a goal, which has been so natural under Tuchel, but it's scoring goals that gets me nervous. Because when these big chances go away, you know, these are big moments in the game where you need to take your chances. We can't not take our chances in this game. We have to. Right, Villa give the ball away cheaply. Mount and Target does very well to win it back. Target's been brilliant so far, to be fair. And Grealish, I almost forgot he was on the pitch, but here he is on the ball here. He gets the better of Jorginho and wins a free kick. Thanks to the 4 of you watching this stream right now. Still 521 subscribers. If any of you has not liked this stream, please do so. It does tremendously help the channel if you do so. And please subscribe if you are new. That also tremendously helps the channel as well. It's Anwar El Ghazi now. Well defended by... something happened there. Whoa. Okay, alright, they're playing on here. Kovacic breaking forward. Blimey, a lot of challenges going in. The crowd are, well, the Villa crowd are angry about something. And something happened in that penalty spot off the ball, but I'm not sure what it was. And Traore goes for goal and he shoots off target. What happened in that penalty box? I couldn't quite see what happened. There's something happened off the ball. Oh, don't tell me VAR are going to look at that. They'll look at that, but not the handball. Right, what happened? So, no, they're actually going to look at Traore's shot, actually. Yep, wide of the post. Right, so Mount here. Oh, they're showing Grealish's challenge. Yeah, that should have been a free kick, but the referee played on. I think they've given it a Chelsea free kick following that challenge from Grealish. Or either that or they're giving it a goal kick. We've been so dominant in that game. We really have been so dominant, but once again, the curse of not being able to score a goal continues. We could be defensively sound and organised and get a load of the ball, but when it goes to putting balls in the net, we can't do so. Okay, oh wait, it's a 3 versus 2. Villa breaking out. McGinn! Oh my gosh, I tell you what, if Villa weren't so wasteful with their opportunities, Villa could have scored a couple of goals. And Tuchel is not happy that the referee has played on there. What happened? So, I guess McGinn does win the ball off Kovacic. Quite poor on Kovacic. He did this literally when, what was the game? against Leicester as well, where he cheaply, got tackled. Probably should have been a free kick. Tuchel would have been raging if that goal went in, because he definitely would have wanted a VAR check to check if that was a foul. It wasn't clear-cut enough for it to be a foul, but it's ridiculous for the fact that, they got into that position in the first place. West Ham are 1-0 up. Villa do get away with a load of things. Chilwell, Mount, Mings wins the battle. Okay, apparently West Ham are 1-0 up. I've not got the goal yet. I think I will get the goal soon. No, now I've got the goal. Pablo Fornals with the goal. Almost forgot he played for West Ham, but I'm glad for him that he's got a goal, because I ever since I saw him in the, I can't remember what tournament, was it the Under-21s Championships? Since I've seen him from there, he's been such a player. Top player. Right, so Southampton 1-0 up. So, to go through all the scores, Arsenal still 0-0. Aston Villa, Chelsea still 0-0. Newcastle take the lead against Fulham. Leeds take the lead against West Brom. Leicester take the lead against Spurs. That means they're third. Liverpool and Palace still 0-0. City take a 2-goal lead against Everton. Sheffield United take the lead against Burnley. And West Ham take the lead against Southampton. And Wolves are behind to Manchester United. So a goal in nearly every single game right now. And of course, Chelsea, being so defence-minded, is going to have the one of the 3 games that don't have a goal yet. Okay, 30 minutes has gone. It's not felt like 30 minutes, but I guess it does make sense. Right, Rudiger, be careful there. Well done. Silva now. Great pass to find Mount. Target once again winning the challenge, although he does concede a free kick. Target's been really difficult to try and get past. He's been, I think, Villa's best defender so far. I mean, pretty much everyone in that Villa backline has looked good. I think Mings has actually been the only one, funny enough, who's looked quite shaky. And he's going to be the one who's going to be in our England squad. So, yeah, might be something that Southgate will need to consider. Well, Southgate is watching this game, actually, because they did have a shot with Southgate watching this game. So, interesting he's watching this one. Could have picked any other. He would have picked any other one that had English players, but clearly he wants to analyse the English players in this game, so we'll be looking at Grealish and Mings and all of that. Here's Werner now. Werner going up against Courtney House. He wins, but brilliantly defended by Concert. Jorginho. The pass is it's too heavy touch by Jorginho, who loses it out. Chilwell can't quite get it. We've struggled a little bit in the last 5 minutes, but now we've finally got them back into their box. Score update. Okay, they're just showing the West Ham score. And I don't think they're going to show anything else. Yeah, they're not going to show anything else. West Ham have just scored again. So it's 2-0 now to West Ham. That means West Ham are 6 points ahead of Spurs. That's crazy. Gosh, who's just scored? I mean, he literally just scored, because they won't actually tell me who scored the goal. Hang on a minute. Thank you so much, Jaden Plays. Thank you so much for that. I'll check if it's worked. But I'm just trying to see who scored the second goal for West Ham. It won't go through my phone. Let's see if SofaScore would say. Here's Chilwell. Oh, well defended by Mings, and it's a throw-in. There's the West Ham game. It's Fornals again. Fornals with a second goal. Wow, I tell you what, Fornals is having a mad game at the moment. He's doing terrifically well. Fair play to Fornals. I'll double check the thing now. Hang on a minute. It's still 5-1, apparently, according to my phone. But if it did say 5-2 in your thing, then there's definitely something going on with my thing. And if it is something wrong, it should update later on. It should. But thank you so much for that. Fornals, as I reiterate, with a second goal, he's having the best game so far. So anyone who's had him in the fantasy, they'll be getting a load of points from him right now. How is my fantasy team doing so far, actually? Bearing in mind, a couple of goals have gone in. Oh, why did I have Martinez in goal? I should have had Schmeichel in goal. Oh, I think I just was a bit... I don't know. Why did I don't know why I didn't swap out Martinez for Schmeichel. Only 6 points collected so far. Yeah. It's probably going to be a bit disappointing. Pulisic, and he loses it out. Grealish has got it back. His target now. WJ, welcome back to the stream. This is a really, really tense game. Now, in terms of chances goes, there's only been one clear-cut chance, which has been to Chelsea, Mason Mount, who should have hit the target. In terms of Villa, they've had some half chances-ish. Some good positions Villa have been, but they've been very wasteful with their opportunities. So, yeah, it's been very, very bizarre, this whole entire game. But I would say in terms of the possession, everything, in fact, we won the ball really well here. Here's Pulisic. Werner. Oh, Werner, I would have wanted you to shoot there. You can really tell he's got zero confidence. Tuchel is a frustrated man. Liverpool and Palace have just been shown. And Liverpool have just scored. Mane's just scored. Oh, no. So, what this means now is that Chelsea are 5th. We have to win. We have to win this game now. We have to win this game. Mane's just scored. I've just seen it go in. Where's Liverpool? It's there. So, the Arsenal, Brighton, and this game are the only 2 games that there's been no goals so far. God, now I'm getting nervous now. Now I'm getting really nervous. Because now it's down to Champions League. Winning the final. And that's not guaranteed. And we've got to get top 4. And here's Villa now. El Ghazi against Reece James. Target to Grealish. Free kick to Villa. And I tell you this, it's really down to our goal scoring. It really is. If we have a good 20-goal a season striker, we can be a good team. But we just can't get a goal scorer in this club. Whether it's the way we play, it's so frustrating to watch. Because we can create so many chances, we can be so comfortable in the ball, but we can't get goals. And that's the thing. West Ham have scored more goals than us. Leeds have scored more goals than Chelsea. I think Arsenal scored more goals than us. I think they may have had as well. Spurs have scored more goals than us. It really is like blatantly obvious what's been the problem, which has been the lack of goals. And we've never had this issue until recent years. So it's really frustrating. Apparently Sheffield United hit the bar, so nearly 2-0 against Burnley. Oh, if only Sheffield United had that form in the rest of the season. We defend that quite well. Oh, not quite. No, we do. Okay, Kovacic, well done. If you win, you still get 10-4. Yeah. If we win, we get 3rd. Guaranteed. But right now, we're 5th because Liverpool and Leicester have both scored. What we need is one, if not both of them, to concede. Right, Grealish did look like he had a lot of time in the box, but Azpilicueta recovers well with a really crucial tackle. Free kick to Villa. Bit dubious for me. I didn't think it was a clear foul from Werner, but it was clearly a free kick given in Villa's favour. And Chelsea need to make sure they don't lose their heads. I can tell they're getting a bit frustrated right now. They've got to be really careful. Harry, welcome to the stream. What a touch that is by Grealish. I'm just seeing when he got into the box. Asp actually slipped over, but he actually recovered to make the crucial tackle, so fair play on him. God, I'm so nervous. We're now outside the top 4. We need a goal, and we've got to defend this free kick now. Chilwell with a crucial header away. Right, Villa have won the throw-in. That's what they wanted. Okay, God. I mean, this is the most that Villa have been in our box for quite some time. Brilliant defending by Silva. Brilliant play. Chilwell clears it. But it falls to a Villa player. Here's Werner. Come on, Mount. You've got to lead this. Jorginho, right, we've got an injury here. I think it was Chilwell that came off worse in that head-to-head collision. No, it's Pulisic. Yeah, it didn't look too nice, but I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. But that's also what's been so frustrating. There's been so many breaks in play, but we just cannot counter. Apparently, Wolves have just equalised against Manchester United. So that is 1-1 in Molineux. Unfortunately, that doesn't really do any favours for Chelsea. Although, what could be at stake is Manchester United's unbeaten run away from home. Because Manchester United have not lost, well, they've actually not lost a single away game all season. They could go unbeaten away from home for the first ever time this season. But it'd be so like Wolves to sneak in a last minute, like winners and get their home win over Manchester United. Best Ever Gaming 6000, welcome to the stream. Hi as well. So I don't know I think you're a new viewer. If you are a new viewer, everyone do make sure you do give Best Ever Gaming a nice warm welcome. It's tradition round Let's Let's we give all of our new viewers a warm welcome to the stream. Basham is down and his head is bleeding. Gosh, so that's going to be a long passage of play as well. Chilwell, don't lose your head. Don't get into the head of Conser. Conser's trying to wind you up. Just don't get into it. Right. Spurs. Kane's just scored. Get in. Get in. Harry Kane has just scored. 1-1 now. Right, that's big. That is really big. So what that means now, Chelsea are now back to fourth, and it's Leicester who are now outside of the top four. This is going to be a huge roller coaster of emotions. Apparently, Semedo got Wolves' goal, and Harry Kane has just scored for Spurs as well. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Best Ever Gaming. Truly appreciate you turning up today. Gosh, this is going to be a real topsy-turvy ride. It's going to be nerve-wracking, to tell you the truth. So we're fourth right now. We're in a position where we've got to rely on other results going our way. Yeah, what a great finish it was from Kane. That could be his final Spurs goal as well. Okay, Aspi now. Great pass to Werner. Mount. Oh, it's corner. It's a corner. Oh, Villa players are raging, but it's a corner. Even I saw that. It's a corner to Chelsea, which is going to be big for us. We can potentially get another big opportunity. Thank you to the 8 of you who are watching this game. Leeds have just scored a second goal against West Brom, by the way. Calvin Phillips with a goal. So a very unlikely goal scorer, but one of, if not Leeds, his best player, has been absolutely incredible all season for Leeds. And I tell you what, Leeds at this rate could definitely get up to 8th, maybe even 7th with that. No, they can't get 7th at the moment because Spurs are actually not losing. So they could definitely overtake Arsenal if Brighton score a goal. Very disappointing, Werner. Did you just say Leeds 2-0? Yes, Leeds have just scored 2-0. It is now Calvin Phillips with the goal. That's what I'm getting. That's the sources I'm getting at the moment. Right. That's what I thought. Chelsea to win 3-0 still. Oh, I tell you what. This is not the sort of game where we're going to see a flurry of goals. We've had half chances, but not like proper chances. Right, careful. Well done, Silva. You've won your battle with Watkins. Villa have got a corner. Gosh, Villa with corners, though. They really are quite terrifying. I think Villa have also scored a lot of goals from corners as well, so we've got to be careful with that. Mate, this is so terrifying. This is going to be the longest 2 hours of my life, I'm telling you this. We've almost gone through the first half, and right now, as it stands, we are 4th place. But ideally, one goal from us would guarantee a place. But even if we concede, what would actually be good about that is that I think, in fact, if Leicester got the same amount of points as us now, so can we actually lose a game and still... Oh my God, Villa have just scored! It's Bertrand Traore with the goal. Well, I can't defend Chelsea for that. It's really just bad defending. Short corner. Bertrand Traore unmarked. Hits the ball, top of the crossbar and in. And look, I don't even like the Chelsea players' reaction either. They just look dejected. They don't look like that they're panicking. Do you know what's at stake right now? That goal could pretty much deny us any chance of Champions League football. Right. Grealish with a corner. It's taken short. No one is marking Traore. Who the hell was supposed to mark Traore there? Oh, Werner lost his man. Oh my God. No one actually marked Traore from the start. And Tuchel, quite rightfully, is absolutely angry. I'm angry, really, because it's a poor goal to give away. Very poor goal. Now, the only positive is that we're still fourth because Leicester are not beating Spurs. But right now, it's really... What do you mean it's been coming, Nanigan? Don't troll me now. I'm not dealing with that. Don't you even dare say that. Villa have done absolutely nothing, so don't even try and troll me with that. They only had one shot on target, Villa, in that entire game. And Jorginho's just been booked as well. Are you serious? Oh, come on, guys. What has happened now? Why all of a sudden now you've done so well to create the chances that you have? You've been, well, I wouldn't say you've been unlucky. You know, it's been down to Villa being good defensively, but also Mount's opportunity he shouldn't miss. He should score. But right now, defensively, why can't we match what Villa have just done there? You know, Villa have barely not even had any chances, barely have had any corners. Grealish is a great pass by Grealish to pick out Traore, and Troy has to do a mad run, but the fact of the matter is no one picks him out. So it's embarrassing. Literally, he was completely free to score that goal. That is absolutely embarrassing defending by Chelsea. Now, Honeygun, you're telling me that Leicester deserve Champions League over Chelsea, which in a way they probably do. But right now, with the results that are going on, they don't. You know, Leicester should have prioritised other things. You know, if anything, you know, I'm not hearing this attitude with not Liverpool getting top four. Oh no, don't do this now. They're literally losing their heads, and it's honestly paining me to see this. Because we were so good 35 minutes in, and now in the final 10 minutes, we've been absolutely embarrassing. Oh my gosh, Kovacic, just don't get involved in that. I swear to God, if he even gets a booking, we will get a booking, because, you know, he's lashed out at concert. Right, the positivity of it is that it's 1-1 between Leicester and Spurs. 50-50 whether that's a foul or not, to be honest with you. I thought he got the ball there, but it's unorthodox because basically he tackled, you know, from behind, which is why it's been given as a foul. I don't care what you say, Mount is much better. Mount is better. Greenwood needs to prove himself day in, day out. If Greenwood was playing weekly, I can hold my hands up and say, and if he was doing those numbers, he's better. But he's not played enough football. That's not his fault, by the way. Maybe he needs to do like what Joe Willock's doing. Go to Newcastle and prove himself. Oh my gosh. The amount of stupid fouls we've given away in the past 3 minutes. And we've got 2 bookings now. Very, very, you know, avoidable bookings as well. Oh my God. I mean... Okay, so Grealish takes the free kick short. Look, I'm sorry, but Traore's been fouled so much now, but don't take it out of him because he just scored a goal. You can't blame Traore for scoring that goal. He did so well to get that goal. It's you, Werner, who should have marked him. Werner actually just stood there and literally let him run past him. I'm sorry. I mean, I know Werner's not a defender, and you know, I'll be looking at Azpilicueta and Rudiger, you know, saying they need to do better. Tuchel is running to the technical area. He needs to make sure he makes his message clear. Because that last 10 minutes in that half were unacceptable. Unacceptable. Literally, the final 10 minutes of that was disgusting. 30 minutes we've been all right, but the final 10 minutes, we completely have thrown it away. We cannot afford this in the second half. We're lucky at the moment that going to half-time that Leicester aren't beating Spurs. If Spurs win, it does us a huge favour. And I actually might need to thank my Spurs mate. Because it'll be because of them we've got Champions League football next year. It doesn't matter who plays for the team higher in the table. It's nothing to do with that. Oh my God. You know, you can. Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. I've just missed a goal. Juan Mata has just scored for Manchester United, so it's now 2-1 to Manchester United. So it looks like they are going to stay unbeaten for the rest of the season. Right. Following, has all of them gone half time now? I think they've all gone half time. Yeah, Liverpool, Crystal Palace has just turned half time. Right, they're all half time. Right. Now's the time where we need to look at the table, where I'm going to be really nervous. So, as you can see, Man City on 86. They look like they'll get their win. Man United 74, but Liverpool 69 points. Chelsea 67. Leicester 5th on 67 as well. I really cannot bear this, pressure. West Ham, if they had not lost a game, look how close they would have been. Only 2 points behind Leicester, West Ham are right now. Spurs are now 5 points behind them. Looking like if they do draw, they won't secure 7 if they draw, actually. The fact that Arsenal cannot beat Brighton at the moment is the fact that Arsenal are now at 8th. Because of that 1 point, it means that they have overtaken Leeds still. I cannot calculate the goal difference in the top of my mind. If I'm going to quickly check the goal difference here. What's the goal difference between Arsenal, Leeds and Spurs? Spurs have got a better goal difference. Oh, no, not got better goal difference than Chelsea, but they've scored more goals than Chelsea. So I know Spurs are probably not going to be overtaken with their goal difference. I mean, they can't as it stands because they're not losing against Leicester. So, Arsenal leads on 59 points. Leeds have got plus 8 goal difference. Arsenal plus 14. So, realistically, they would hope that Arsenal lose against Brighton so that Leeds can get 8th place. So, as it stands, Arsenal will match the same position they got last season, 8th place. Spurs will be outside the top 6 for the first time in 11 years. Everton will be down to 10th. Blimey. That's quite astounding. And Villa, with that win at the moment, will be on 55. Wolves on 45, a 10-point gap. Look at that. And then Newcastle, honestly, right now, could really overtake Wolves. Wolves on minus 16. Newcastle minus 17. I tell you what, one more Newcastle goal, they can overtake Wolves. So Newcastle can get 12, which is absolutely crazy, bearing in mind the predicament that they find themselves. I tell you what, a Crystal Palace equaliser would definitely do us favours as well. Southampton down to 15th, Brighton 16th, and Burnley stuck on 39 points. Let's look at the Villa-Chelsea stats, because I want to show you the stats at the moment. So, just look for dominance there. The 9 shots to Villa's 5. Now, and I'm telling you this, about 3 or 4 of those shots have come into the final 10 minutes. Villa have not really done anything that special in the opening 30 minutes. Mount had that big chance at 0-0 and missed. 9 shots, 4 on target to Villa's 2. So obviously, Villa having less shots on goal. And despite that, 1 goal to Chelsea's 0. So once again, not being clinical, being a problem for Chelsea. 4 shots off target, 1 blocked shot as well. Corner kicks, we've had 5. It was their first corner. Oh my God. It was their first freaking corner and they score from it. I cannot believe it. 8 fouls Chelsea have had. Honestly, about 4 of them in the final 5 minutes. 2 of them being yellow cards. Of course, Werner and I think Kovacic being the other one. Big chances. They're going to talk about Mason Mount's one being the big chance. I'm just seeing the penalty now. Oh my God. I don't even know if that's a penalty, I got to be honest. Like, I like Leicester, but Vardy, I think, with his reputation of diving, I think he milked that a little bit. I don't think Alderweireld meant that at all. But of course, it doesn't matter because Kane has equalised. So it means Chelsea are still getting Champions League football as it stands. Possession lost, which is what we've been poor. 71 times we've lost possession. That's what I've really been let down by. We've just been really poor. We're not been too poor winning the ball off Villa, but in terms of trying to keep the ball from Villa, we've been atrocious at that. Great finish by Kane as well. I've just seen that goal again. You got to give Kane the credit there. Let's go back to the watch along like this. Okay. Mate, we could finish safe. Brighton 1-0. Yeah, Brighton need to score for Leeds to finish safe pretty much. And yeah, I think Leeds have got their game against West Brom secured already. So Honeygun is rooting for Chelsea not to get Champions League. I can't say I blame him. It's a typical Man United fan, always trying to cause trouble. And Alice, what happens if Chelsea finish 5th but win the UCL? If we win the UCL, we do get Champions League football. So if we win the Champions League, we get Champions League. But the thing is, that would be the only thing we can get, be able to do to get Champions League football if we do not get top 4. But as it stands, we are 4th, but Tuchel, quite rightfully, is so annoyed at that performance. I don't blame him. It was honestly that final 10 minutes where Villa started to get back into this, where Grealish, we started giving them more space. Villa then created their chances. Then they had their corner, which was really poorly defended, really embarrassing. Literally their first corner for game and they score it. So, yeah. Very, very poor. And I don't want to sound like mean or anything, but I'm always going to defend my boys in blue. I don't care if everyone hates Chelsea. I don't even care. I really don't give a crap, to be honest with you. I'm supporting my team, and I am honestly hoping and praying to the inch of my life that they get Champions League. So what happens to the second Europa League spot? It means that's a good question, actually. I think it gets passed down, if that's the case. Yeah, that means it would get passed down. Or it would mean that, it would mean that Spurs would get Europa League. And then I think Arsenal, or maybe even Leeds, if they can overtake them, would get the conference. I don't know. Oh, no, yes. Yeah, West Ham at the moment. Yeah. Yes. Well, West Ham have definitely secured it. West Ham, well, either way, if Chelsea finish 5th or not, they've definitely secured Europa League anyway. I don't know, it's been a while since that's happened, so I would actually need to look back in 2012 when we won the Champions League to find out how they did it. God, I am so annoyed at that. I really, really am. Martinez has been tested, but we've not even made him make a really good save. All of our chances have come straight at the throat at him. He's a good goalkeeper, Martinez is being fantastic this season with his positioning and everything. But the chances we've had, Mount had a great shot, which was saved by Martinez, but it was straight at him, so lack of accuracy. Mount, ball fell kindly to him, shot first time, tried to be too clever, I guess. Shot it way over the goal. Oh, I honestly, Charlie Brown, I don't know. I really can't think straight. I'm so flustered after that performance. I cannot believe, from how dominant we've been, to just throw a silly goal like that. That is why, we can't compete in around 3rd or 2nd. But, it's something like Arsenal would do. I hate to even compare Chelsea to Arsenal, but that is exactly something they do. They be dominant and they would turn off their concentration in a critical moment. PL teams, 5 PL teams at match. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's correct. Because of course, if Chelsea do miss out top 4, but they still get they win the Champions League, they'll make 5 English teams. Oh my God. I mean, apart from that goal, we've actually been good at the back. We really have. It's crazy for me to say that, but we've actually been good defending-wise. Silva's been good. Reece James has been all right. Aspie's been pretty good with his crossing as well, which I have criticised him on before, but he's actually been pretty good today. Jorginho has not even looked that bad either. But I need to see where Target started. Not Target. I need to see where Traore started. Because the camera angle won't show me where Traore started his run. Because I need to know if anyone was marking him or if anyone was and they didn't track him leaving. But Werner literally just stood there and just watched Traore run past him and didn't even react. So that is the one bit I'm really angry about. If he even tried to throw his body on the line and just stop him making the run, or even win a penalty. You know, that in itself I wouldn't actually be too mad about. But it's a clever corner kick by Jack Grealish. I can't deny that. But it's really atrocious defending. God, everyone's wanting Chelsea not to qualify. I tell you what, I don't even care. I don't care if everyone's saying that they don't want Chelsea to go through. I'll be in the unpopular crowd. I'll be in the minority that want Chelsea to get Champions League. Am I angry? If we concede another, I might get angry. I would actually say this is all right at the moment. I was a bit angry when the goal went in, but I've calmed down a bit. But the sort of goal we had conceded has been atrocious. The defending there, where we've been so good at the back for the rest of the 44 minutes, how we can switch off in that one crucial moment, the only time Villa have a bloody corner, and we switch off. That is what I am really, really struggling to try and comprehend. Right. It looks like Sheffield. It looks like second halves are now starting to get kicked off now. This is going to be the longest 45 minutes to an hour of my life. We could see Chelsea bottle top 4, or we could see Chelsea clutch it. You know, right now, we are still top 4, but that's because results have gone our way. I would much rather get top 4 by Chelsea finishing the job, but we're not doing it. No, Honeygun, I swear to God. It's just you saying that Mount is rubbish. I'm not saying that. Look, honestly, Greenwood has not played enough football, so I cannot compare him. You can't compare them. They're completely different. I tell you what would be a good comparison, Greenwood versus Foden, because do you know what? They play in the same position. Mount and Greenwood don't play in the same position. Mount is not a winger. He's played as a winger, but that is not his natural position. They are so different in terms of their players. You can't compare them in terms of goals. Mount's a midfielder with Greenwood being a winger. They're so different in players. They've got different roles. So I'm not even going to try and get into that heated debate. Are you going to watch Angry Rant Man? I don't tend to watch Rant Man too much, to be honest with you, because it just depresses me. But I don't know. The only positive is that we've still got a final to go through. So yeah, funny that. Man United and Chelsea still have got a final to go through. Oh God, it'll be absolutely painful for the fact that Man United could get Champions League football by winning their final, but Chelsea don't by not winning their one. God, that would be so... That would be a real kick in the teeth if that happens. Thanks to the 15 of you that liked the stream. Still on 521 subscribers, apparently. We've actually lost a subscriber during the stream, apparently. Right. I think the Villa players have made it out first. I'll tell you what, I wanted to see the Chelsea players out first. It would have given me a sign that Tuchel's, set his standards straight. But I think it may have been the Villa players who are out first. It's definitely, yeah, Villa players are out first. Don't know how I feel about that. I would have wanted to see Chelsea players out first, because I would have known they would have had a harsh telling to, and they would, yeah, there they go. There's the Chelsea players very soon afterwards. God, this is going to, literally, what I should have done, I should have got a heart rate monitor and just got my heartbeat measured and have that displayed on stream. Right, I don't know why they're focusing on Kepa. Are they bringing Kepa on? I swear to God if they do. Excuse me. Right. Tuchel, we've been in this position against Man City and we've won 2-1. Please do this again against Villa. If it means we have to go behind to beat Villa, I won't mind. Kepa is going on the pitch. Did Mendy get an injury or was... Oh my God, Kepa is going on the pitch. Are you serious now? Are you actually serious? Oh no, has Mendy injured himself when he tried to save... Oh no, I tell you what, if it's an injury, then I'm really going to be angry at that. If it's literally Kepa getting minutes, I could make do with that. But say every Premier League manager challenge. All right, every Premier League manager there's been this season. I'll play. It'll definitely put my mind off the stress I'm going to be going through now. So, Guardiola, Solskjaer, Klopp, Lampard, Tuchel, Rodgers, then who's sixth? West Ham. Sorry, I just kicked the camera. David Moyes, Arteta, Jose Mourinho, Ryan Mason, Mikel Arteta, Marcelo Bielsa, Carlo Ancelotti, who's 11th again? I can't actually remember. Wolves, Nuno Espirito Santo, Dean Smith. Oh, who's 11th? It's Villa. Dean Smith, Steve Bruce. There's more. Sean Dyche. I'm not even going to try and do his voice. Scott Parker, Slaven Bilic, Sam Allardyce, Chris Wilder, Paul Heckingbottom now. I've said the bottom three. Graham Potter. And I've not said 15th place. Ralph Hasenhüttl. I actually think I may have said every single team now. I think I might have said every single team. Oh, of course. Roy Hodgson as well. That's the only one now. Roy Hodgson to last. Oh, Arsenal have just scored against Brighton. Not good news for Charlie Brown and Leeds. Arsenal have just scored against Brighton, and it's Nicolas Pepe who's just scored for Arsenal. So every single game, Premier League game, has now got a goal, including this one. But unfortunately, it's gone to the one team I didn't want it to. Here's Traore now. Chilwell does well winning the ball back. Right, Chelsea, what can you do here? Come on, Kovacic. Mount. Great pass to Werner. Come on. Werner's running through. Oh, Pulisic, what is that shot? I'm sorry. If you saw Pulisic's shot there, that really goes through the problem of us trying to find a goal scorer. Pulisic, that was an easy pass as well. He's got it on target, so at least he didn't do what Mount did and shoot it off target. But he just completely scuffed the shot. Why can no one in our team kick a ball forward? We can't kick a ball forward powerfully. You know, we cannot shoot to save our lives. Right, and of course, Villa know how to defend a corner because Mings has just won the header and Azpilicueta's just given the ball away. Brilliant. That opportunity there sums up my frustration on Chelsea not being able to score goals. If that was Jesus or Aguero or Salah, they'd be scoring that. But Pulisic, I'm sorry. You literally just scuffed it. What's it with our players who have not got any confidence going forward? Right, we've got the ball, and I'm liking that, I guess. Right, come on, Aspi. Beat Matt Target. You've got to try and beat him now. Get the better of him. Clever ball to Jorginho there. To Reece James. We've made no subs, which has surprised me. So, Tuchel's sticking with the same squad in the first half. I would have made some changes. Pulisic trying to run into the box, but Grealish collects. So, Grealish showing his defensive work. Kovacic wins the ball very well off Grealish there. Come on. It's Mount now. Mount with the cross. Aspi, oh my gosh, Matt Target literally jumping like a salmon and he defends it. Matt Target's been unbelievable in this game. I can't even lie. Matt Target's actually been really good. Here's Pulisic now. He's got to beat Target. And if Target wins that tackle, I swear. Jorginho with the cross. Oh my gosh. Mount with another opportunity, but it's blocked. And Kovacic has just brought him down. He's not been booked, hasn't he? Yeah, well, he's being booked now. I tell you what, we can't have too many of those. So Villa's plan, which I can definitely see, is to sit back and counter-attack through Grealish. And already it's worked wonders with him because 3 minutes in, Kovacic has already picked up the booking. Yeah. I can tell where this is going. I really can tell where this is going. I really can. Just... You can't blame Kovacic for that. You can't. It's just the player's not tracking back. You know, if he's, you know, you can't blame him if he's slower than Grealish. Right. Oh, and this is not good. Leicester have scored another freaking penalty. Are you serious? So it's another penalty. So we're now down to 5th again. And here's Grealish. Side netting. I swear, if it was another dubious penalty... Oh, my God. I'm sorry, but Leicester are a great team to watch. But I cannot stand teams that cheat. And Leicester sometimes are a team like that. Oh, Honeygun, get out of here. Honeygun, if you're not careful, I'll take your moderator role away. Because I'm not in the mood for that. Oh, my God. Villa have got a corner now. This is just going Liverpool's and Leicester's way right now. Villa taking the corner. Silva defends it well. Great play. Grealish. Traore. Oh! Yep, straight to the spot. I knew it. Penalty. Yeah, I knew it. And it's Jorginho as well. Traore being fouled. I don't want to stream anymore. Oh, Kepa, don't get involved. It's a stonewall penalty. What are you trying to claim here? Oh my God, Jorginho. What on earth are you doing? You get nowhere near it. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe what I've just seen. Jorginho conceded a stonewall penalty. And as it stands right now, Villa could go 2-0 up. Oh, there's a long conversation. Why is it taking so long? Are VAR really checking this? Oh my God. Just at this point, just take the bloody penalty. There we go. It's a penalty. What's taking them so long? Don't complain to the referee. It means you're going to get more stoppage time. And look at this record with El Ghazi. He's never missed a penalty either. So I'm feeling very positive now. El Ghazi can make it 2-0 to Villa. And that will put us right in a really dangerous position here. Come on, El Ghazi. You need to step up. And he scores. Kepa goes the wrong way. It is 2-0 to Villa. Absolutely embarrassing. And you've got to say, you know, even though Chelsea have had all the ball, Chelsea have not created any clear-cut chances that suggest that they should be winning comfortably. Villa have defended well and have wanted it more than us. And that is disgraceful for me. Because what they've got on the line is completely nothing. They're in mid-table. They can't get anywhere higher than 11th place. We have got potentially millions of pounds at stake for trying to win Champions League football. And right now, we are absolutely folding under the pressure. I mean, it's daunting because we are playing against the Villa fans, and the Villa fans are in great numbers, and they are making a load of noise and making it difficult. But we have not turned up. We have not turned up at all. First 30 minutes, I would even say we have been okay. But even with that, the only one big chance from Mount, we've had no other big chances. Villa have barely had any big chances either. But every single big chance they've had, they've scored. And that's the difference with a team who can score goals, who are clinical in front of goal, compared to a team who's supposedly great players who cannot score in a nightclub full of, I don't even know, I don't even want to go there. I can't do what Mark Goldbridge does. I don't even want to try and do anything. But they can't even score at a nightclub, you know, even if it was like in Glastonbury or whatever. You know, like in a highly populated club, they couldn't even score from there. You know, they can have all the Instagram followers or whatever, but even with that and all the money to try and pay out or whatever and get stuff like that, but they wouldn't be able to score from that. Pulisic, that big chance, was disgraceful. All right, no free kick given for that. Lovely. Thank you, referee. Mount. Oh, my God. Mount, come on. You need to hit the target. Well, if we don't get top 4, it would ruin my day. That's what I'd say. Man City have just scored, by the way. Phil Foden, better than Greenwood in my opinion. Foden with the goal to make it 3-0 to Man City. Man City are winning in style, and this is what we have to strive to. Tuchel can't complain with the referee here. It's the players. It's the players. We are not producing enough clear-cut chances. You know, right now, our play, Villa are defending well. And, fair play to them for defending well. But at the same time, you've got to be relentless. You've got to be more inventive. You've got to cut them open. We're being so slow. Why are we passing backwards? We're 2-0 down. Only positive. 35 minutes left. And still things could happen. But what we need right now is results elsewhere to go our way. Palace would ideally need to equalise. And Spurs would need to equalise against Leicester. But who am I kidding with Spurs? Spurs have got nothing to play for. And just from that as well. This so annoying. Arsenal just scored again, by the way. So it's now 2-0. It looks like Arsenal have secured. In fact, Arsenal will be ahead. Oh, Kovacic. Oh, my God. I tell you what. Nothing's going our way right now. Well, right now, I think if Arsenal win, they actually overtake Spurs. In fact, let's get the table out now because Leicester are obviously beating them now. Hang on, let's get the capture working. Right, so Arsenal now overtake Spurs. Can Spurs just get like an antic to try and beat Leicester because they don't want to, fall below Arsenal? But they don't have anything to play for. Who am I kidding? Spurs won't even get European football. And also, Aston Villa breaking now. Traore, Chilwell defends it well, but Traore wins it back. And that's been what Villa have done so well, but what we've done so badly with. Traore with the ball, well defended by Silva. Silva, to be fair, has been all right. Silva's done well. Okay, Grealish, well defended by Silva again. More appeals for a penalty, but that wasn't clear enough for me for a penalty. Pulisic. Finding Werner, but Mings will get there. Right, it is our throw-in. Right, all of a sudden, we're trying to play a bit more urgency. It would have been nice to see that in the first half. Great ball. Mount. Oh, my God. I tell you what. Our passing's been so poor today. And I tell you what, I mean, defending-wise, we've actually not done too bad. But apart from the 2 scenarios... Right, come on, Chelsea. You need to pile forward here. Kovacic. Oh my God. El Ghazi now being a better defender than bloody all of our centre-backs right now. And that's the difference. This is what you'd expect Werner, Pulisic to do. Everyone needs to play their role in trying to make tackles and defend. You can't just leave and associate roles to just players. Everyone needs to play a big role. No Name, welcome to the stream. I think you're a new viewer. Everyone do welcome No Name. They're saying rattled. Chelsea are rattled. I completely agree. I'm getting quite rattled right now, to be honest with you. But I could be worse. I really could be worse. Oh my gosh, I could be swearing and jeering and doing all of that. But I'm doing what I can to keep it all in because... To be honest, if we were the better team and we were behind, I'd be really mad. We've only been a better team in keeping possession. That's all. Okay, sorry, there's been a bit of news on Wilder is on Radio 5 live at Villa Park. Oh, is he? Here's Azpilicueta. Why are we passing it backwards here? Okay, Kovacic. Mount, come on. Azpi! And Werner! And the offside flag is up! Oh my God, are you serious? Stay on side, Timo Werner. Right, Mount. Oh no, it was. Well, it wasn't. Sorry, Werner. I've got to be honest. It wasn't you. It was Azpilicueta who was offside. Werner actually did everything right. It was Azpilicueta who was offside. Oh my god. I can tell what this game's going to be. It's really going to rattle me, this. Okay. Nothing's happened. Oh, they're checking VAR for offside. So they're checking the goal. VAR could save us here. Well, it won't save us at the moment. I thought it was offside. I thought it was a clear offside. I don't know why they're checking for it. I tell you what, if they give Chelsea a goal, that'd be really disgraceful. I thought it was a clear offside. See, what was the point of that? Of course it's offside, but now you've just wasted so much time. Ziyech's just come onto the pitch. It looks like finally my Discord knew I was streaming. Jorginho's come off, which is good, because he was on a yellow card. Thank you to whoever liked the stream, by the way. We're now on 16 likes. If anyone's subscribed, please, if anyone has not subscribed, please do so. It does tremendously help the channel. It will help me right now. Okay, Reece James to Kovacic as Pete. Oh, why are we passing it backwards? I swear to God. The amount of times I see Chelsea passing it backwards. I really hope Ziyech comes on and changes the game. He needs to. Here's Ziyech. Oh, no free kick for that. Oh, that's a disgrace. And now Villa are countering. Good tackle by Rudiger. Good. If that led to a goal, I'd been absolutely fuming at that, because that was a clear free kick and they didn't give it. Oh, and look at that. Villa now time wasting. Love it. Love it. You know what? Yesterday I was going on about the time wasting, but you know what? It was against two teams, I didn't really have a, grudge with. Oh my God. And people are ripping trolling me already. Had to just throw my Apple Watch away because I'm getting called by people. Arsenal fans and Spurs fans. And Spurs fans, honestly, just like, you've let me down big time, really. And I tell you what, one Spurs goal would change this, but I would almost not feel too glad that we got top four, because we would have fluked it by narrowly beating Leicester in our penultimate game and with results going our way. Chilwell to Mount. Pulisic has it away. And Kovacic, what are you doing? We have been so wasteful. Oh my God. Why do you think that's a good idea? Just the decision making. Just like, do you want Champions League football? I swear to God. I swear to God. Their heads have gone. Their heads have actually gone. They're reviewing the penalty incident again. It's brilliant work by Grealish. Once again, he makes things happen. Traore winning the penalty. Jorginho conceding it. Completely missing the ball. And then El Ghazi scoring the thing. That was to be expected. I can't blame the Villa fans for celebrating. I really can't, because Villa have played so well. And Chelsea have not played well. And Villa have had one day less rest than us as well. And look how fresh they look compared to us. And that is embarrassing for me. Right, here's Reece James to Pulisic. Oh my God. Matt Target really... Alright, Matt Target and Grealish and Traore have been the three standout players for me. Those three players have been amazing. I got to hold my hands up. They've all three of them have been fantastic. And Reece James just really cheaply gave the ball away there. And Grealish is passing it back now. So 27 minutes left. And you'd be hoping that I hear a goal for Spurs or an equalising goal for Palace. But right now, we're not winning this game. I wouldn't even say we're drawing it. There's no way. It goes to show that, you know, Tuchel, despite him... Oh, my God, Reece James, you need to go off the pitch. Get off the pitch, Reece James. You've just given the ball away again for the second time in 2 minutes. Oh, and that'll definitely be a card for McGinn. Very, very naughty challenge there. McGinn would definitely get booked for that. And he does. It's a very, very naughty challenge on Thiago Silva. Whoa, that's very late. Very late there. But it's not malicious enough to be a red card. So I'm not even moaning it's not a red. It is a deserved yellow. Later than Southern Rail. Okay. I can't... Well, I'm not okay, really. I'm really not. Oh my God, guys. The passing has been atrocious all game. Right, Villa have given the ball away for once. Werner. And Ziyech's offside. Oh my God. I swear to God, the amount of times we've been offside. We've been so poor today. We've been so poor. Second half has been worse than the first. In the first, at least we actually controlled the game, had the ball. Second half attempts, we've had 5, but we've had none on target. Villa have had 1 opportunity in this entire half, which was their penalty. And that's the difference. Right, Kovacic has gone off and Havertz is coming on. Just look at the so-called big name players we've got on the pitch. We can't even create a shot on target in this half so far. This is so embarrassing. What's happening with Chelsea? Well, I don't really want to rattle on about it. We've had no goals since, for what I know. The goals have kind of dried up now. Which is not good for Chelsea, because as it stands, in fact, I'll get screen capture on now. As it stands, I'm just checking you can see it. Yeah, you can. As it stands, as you can see, Chelsea 5th, 67, Leicester 69, Liverpool 69. And look at that form from Liverpool. 4 wins in a row, and that is why they have now salvaged it. Chelsea, with their form, that will be 2 defeats in 5. The crossing has not been good enough either. 19 out of the 38, only a 50% win percentage. And you know what? People will blame Frank Lampard for not getting us top 4. But we definitely should have secured it and wrapped it up. The defeat against Arsenal and the defeat here, unacceptable performances. Leeds at the moment on 9th. Arsenal look like to overtake Spurs as it stands. Spurs can retake 7th place if they get a goal against Leicester. But what's even made me more pissed about Leicester, it's been 2 Oh my God, how's he missed from 2 yards out? Are you serious? Oh my God, Kai Havertz, you cannot miss from there. This is so embarrassing. I cannot believe it. 2 yards now. 2. Oh my God, 2 yards. I tell you what, was it Havertz that got it, or was it Target making a crucial... No, it was Havertz that got the shot, but he was 2 yards out. On target, that would have been a goal. We've had that with Mount. Pulisic has had a really pathetic shot on target as well. And you know what? That scuffed shot that Pulisic did, they didn't even count that as a shot because it was embarrassing. He scuffed it. Something needs to change. Whether it's just we can't... I don't know what it is. We've clearly have lacked a confidence, but what has been going on? We've been really struggling with teams lower down the table. We really, really have. And I still don't understand why BENHD was taken off of the pitch. He was not at fault with the penalty, I'm telling you this, but why is he taken off the pitch? Was he injured? Is he rested for the Champions League? I don't even know what Tuchel's doing there. Well, I tell you what, that Havertz shot, if that got in, we'd be looking at a different game right now. It'd be 2-1 and Villa will be playing with backs against the wall. But right now, he's collided with Martinez, so Martinez will act and stay in the ground. and they'll run the clock down as well. He's just taking the goal kick though. Okay, right, come on, we need to move. Ziyech, right, good. Come on, Havertz. Poor shot again. Well, it's blocked, but a really poor shot. Honestly, my nan could even shoot a better shot than them. Here's Pulisic. Oh, it's a goal. That's a goal. It goes past the line. Yes, it's given. It's a goal. We've got a goal. Ben Chilwell with the goal. Wait, what? Yeah, it is a goal. Sorry, it took forever to pop up on the screen. It's a goal for Chelsea. Ben Chilwell with the goal. Right, okay. I'm not celebrating too much yet because we still got a mountain to climb. God, I tell you what. Yeah, it's way over the line. It's definitely a goal. There's no question about that. Definitely no calls for offside. That was the first time I've been really excited seeing Chelsea play. All of a sudden, one-touch play, and we cut their defence apart. That is what we've been lacking all game. And now, all of a sudden, with our best attack, we've scored. So we need to do this again. And now, Villa are going to be panicking. They need to try and hold on to this lead. Right, okay, we've got 20 minutes left now. Wow. Ben Chilwell with the goal. Okay, and it's going to be our throw-in. So thank you to who has just subscribed, and thank you to who liked the stream as well. Right, so what this means now, we're still 5th, but one more goal for Chelsea, we would get 4th place. Actually, actually no, is that the case though? No, actually, at the moment, no, even a draw wouldn't be enough. We need 2 more goals because Leicester, of course, are winning, aren't they? We need 2 goals right now, and Chelsea need to go again. Aspi to Havertz to Reece James. Oh my God, Reece James! I swear to God. Oh my God, Reece James, I think needs to go off the pitch. I don't know what's gone on with him in this game, but he's really struggled. Werner. Oh, Werner, what are you doing? Why are you passing? Sergio Aguero's just made it 4-0 on his final game, by the way. So, good for him to get that goal. Something's happened to my... Oh, what's going on here? What's happened to my score? There we go. So, all of a sudden, my score line just moved. I don't know what happened there. Where's the flipping thing? There it is. Right. Man City make it 4 against Everton. This is so stressful, this. Right. Oh, that's a free kick. That is not a free kick. Are you serious? He pulled Chilwell back. That is a free kick if I've ever saw one. And now Villa have got a throw in. Sorry, I've not even been moaning at the referee so much in this whole game. But now there's been some decisions where he should have given it Chelsea's way. And now Watkins, because he got touched by a fairy, he's now on the floor, acting, doing his best Tom Hardy impression. And now he's going to run the clock down. Come on, no, Watkins, I love you as a player, but don't go down that road. Because you lose a lot of respect with players that cheat. So, Chukwuemeka has just gone on for Bertrand Traore. So, to have some defensive reinforcement, Villa introduced him on. It's thrown to Villa. We are basically 2 goals away. If we need to score 2 goals to guarantee top 4. Right now, we need to hope that results go elsewhere. If they just turn 2-2, if that's the case, that's big news because it means Chelsea are back in top 4. Hang on. I'm not even... Because it's not come up on my phone, I'm not getting trolled. Right, well, it is 2-2 because I just heard my brother scream. It's 2-2. I don't know who scored, but I'm already going to change it. It's 2-2. Okay, I'll tell you what. If Spurs... Yeah, if they're going to show it now. It's a corner. Son. Oh, it's a howler by Schmeichel. He misses the corner, and I think it's Davison Sanchez with the header 2-2. Oh, Leicester. God, I didn't think it was going to be a howler, but it's Schmeichel. So, in a way, I'm actually kind of glad I don't have Schmeichel in my fantasy team now. That would have definitely taken away the points. Right, so it means Leicester, once again, are outside the top 4. In fact, it's come down as a known goal. I thought it was Davinson Sanchez getting the header. No, it's a Schmeichel own goal. Oh, God, it's even worse than I thought. I thought Schmeichel got a punch to it. Liverpool just scored, have they? Hang on. Nakamba's just been booked. I don't know what for. I didn't see the challenge. Okay, well, my brother's watching the Spurs and Leicester game, and apparently Spurs nearly scored a third. Okay, Ziyech with the free kick. Oh, it looks good. Come on. Mount. Havertz! Oh, God! Handball! Handball? No. No penalty. Okay, and they're not even VAR in it. Yep, well done. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Once again, not checking VAR. Leeds have just scored again, by the way. 3-0 to Leeds. So they've definitely wrapped at least 9th place. Right. Mount. Havertz. It comes... Oh, God. Yeah. Once again, you know, I think with most handball decisions, it'd be very harsh if they're given against them. But it does hit his hand. It does hit his hand. Oh, I can't believe it. Alisson basically single-handedly gave Liverpool top 4. Yeah, in fact, they literally have given him top 4. Liverpool have just scored. It is Sadio Mane again with the goal. That Alisson goal has actually saved Liverpool's season. It actually has saved their season. Right. I think Sergio Aguero has just been substituted off the pitch. So, he's officially played his final minutes in Manchester City. So, good on Aguero. I hope you do well at Barca. Aspi now to Havertz. Reece James. Mount now. Azpilicueta now. Oh, Azpilicueta, why are you trying to do like a Frank Lampard top corner strike? Right, Manchester City have just scored. No, Aguero's not just gone off the pitch. He's just scored another goal. Has he just overtaken... who was he trying to overtake in the goal-scoring record? I can't remember, but Aguero's just scored his second goal. Who scored for Leeds, by the way? It was a Bamford penalty, so to rub it in Michael's face. But Leeds will definitely be getting top 4. Yeah, that's a free kick for Chelsea if I saw one. I think, no, that was how Nakabia got his yellow card. Okay, I just saw the replay for that. 3 of you watching. Oh, God. Right, so somehow we're still top 4. Right, that's a free kick for Villa. Havertz couldn't get the better of the player. We need to keep going. We really need to keep going here. Because obviously a Leicester goal and we'd be outside the top 4 again. What we need is Spurs to score again, basically. If Spurs score again, then we'd be in a really good position here. This is so nerve-wracking. I can't bear this. My heart is going so fast. Literally 15 minutes left. This is going to be the longest 15 minutes. It's going to feel like 15 hours. Come on, Chilwell. That's a free kick for Chelsea. Liverpool have confirmed their place in the Champions League. I don't know what my brother's scared about because we've done nothing here. Right, Havertz. Come on, Havertz. Good pass. Come on to Chilwell. Oh, no, to Mount. Oh, my God. Once again, poor, but Mings does well to win it back. Mount again. Havertz with a header. Oh, just off target. Oh, Havertz can't catch a break. My gosh, I don't know how we're top 4 after this performance, I'm telling you this. But right now, I'll take it. I really would. If it's going to be the flukiest way possible, I would take it. It probably would serve us right for Leicester have got the FA Cup for the fact that we've got qualified in Champions League in their expense. God, would this be the second season running where Leicester don't get top 4? Okay, well that's the outcome as it stands. In fact, let's go back to capture and remind ourselves what's going on. So, City, United top 2, Liverpool have secured 3rd place, Chelsea 4th, Leicester 5th, West Ham 6th, Arsenal pretty much have secured 7th. Spurs with that equaliser are now only 1 point behind Arsenal. If they win, they can overtake Arsenal. Leeds, 9th, they pretty much have secured that now. I think Arsenal will beat Brighton, so they've secured that. Everton, 10th, Aston Villa, 11th, of course. Wolves and Newcastle, nothing much really changing there. Newcastle scored 2nd goal. Newcastle can move up to 12th. And, of course, with Sheffield United, it's good for them to get 3 points also. Okay, nothing's going on. Chelsea just passing from the back. I would like more urgency, guys. I really would like more urgency. I would really appreciate that. Apparently Spurs are looking better. Yes, I'm hearing Spurs are looking better, but it doesn't matter. You know, Leicester could scam another penalty. You know, both of their goals have come from penalties, albeit Spurs' goals have both come from set pieces. So nothing's come from open play. But either way, you know, we've still got 10 minutes. Anything can happen. Good pass. Havertz, well defended. God, Nkabia's had another great game as well. Villa have defended so well, and I've got to give them credit for that. But we've now got a corner. Can we just take a good corner and score it? If we get a draw, it puts us in a good position based on current results. Good. No, it's defended well. Grealish boots it across the pitch. Kepa collect. Don't handle it. Otherwise, that would be a red card. Careful, guys. Careful, careful, careful. Careful, Reece James. Careful. There we go. Right. Werner now, come on. They're looking tired. I don't know if I like that. Werner, and it's another corner for Chelsea. And I think Villa are happy for it being... I think Villa are happy for these corners. And it looks like Martinez has been booked for time wasting now. Or an argument or something. But Martinez has just been booked. That's not good for my fantasy, I won't lie. One of the Spurs players took someone out. It would have been 3v1. But it did help Chelsea. I think one thing that's on the line for Spurs a little bit. If they cannot beat Leicester, Arsenal go above them. So I'm hoping in that sense of it, they've got a bit of a motive. So, yeah. That is one thing I'm hoping that they play in their minds and they really get some motivation for. Come on. Pulisic. Mount. Come on. Oh, no. God, they're going to try and counter. Well done, Pulisic. Well done, Pulisic. You've stopped a potential 3-on-1. Well done. And it's a Chelsea throw-in. Well done, Werner, for keeping it in. I won't lie. I thought the ball went out of play, but apparently it didn't. I'll take that. This is so tense. We know a Leicester goal could end Chelsea's dreams, but right now, as things stand, we will get top 4 despite losing this game. Here's Aspi now, and it's another Chelsea corner. But Aston Villa seem to defend their corners well, so we need to try and find a way to score from corner. We have scored the joint most goals from corners. Why are we struggling to score from corners now? Here's Ziyech. It's well headed away. It's well cleared. And it's a free kick to Villa. Villa have just been so determined. Apparently something happened. Bale's just scored, apparently. Bale's just scored for Spurs. God, I'm not even going to be happy that we get top 4 in that way. West Ham scored as well. I just got that as well. Yes, I'm just showing it now. Kane goes round the keeper and he doesn't score. And then he gives it to Bale and he scores. So right now, it's 3-2 to Spurs. And it means Arsenal are below Spurs now. And I guess that is something good for them. God, I need to update the West Ham score. Blimey. 3-0 West Ham. There we go. Blimey. 87th minute, that goal. 87th minute. That's a huge goal. That's a really big goal, that. I think Spurs may have just saved Chelsea's season. Now, what that means now, in fact, let's get the table back now. This will be a good time to get the screen catcher. Capture now. Now. Okay, so, it's not updated yet. Come on, update screen capture. Yeah, it has been given. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what I've been talking about. Okay, so Chelsea are now 4th, 67. Now Leicester 66. Now, even if Leicester have a last-minute equaliser, it won't be enough. Leicester need to score twice. That's big, big news now. So it looks like it will be Chelsea getting that final Champions League space in the expense of Leicester. Now, can I just say, I hope you don't hate me for this, but for the fact that Leicester won the FA Cup, you know, I think it's only fair that we then get Champions League. Okay? So, you can't have it both ways. Football's a cruel world. You can't have everything, you know? So, that's what I'm saying. Newcastle have just scored. Fabian Schär making it 2-0. And I think that might mean, yes, Newcastle have just climbed above Wolverhampton Wanderers now. Leeds now 9th. Arsenal now below Spurs for the fact that Spurs have just completed that comeback as well. What a turnaround in the King Power Stadium. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I think they were saying, or in the Spurs goal. Yeah, that's what they were saying in the commentary there as well. They were saying, you know, they're still talking about it, but then they said the goal was given. So I was like, okay. Oof. Right, Havertz getting pulled off the ball a little bit. Right. I need to change the Newcastle score quickly. Newcastle score, and that means Newcastle will make it to 12th right now. Unbelievable. Where's Fulham? There it is. It was Schär with the goal as well. Here's Mount. No, Pulisic. I always get Pulisic and Mount confused sometimes. Mount to Aspi, back to Mount. It would be nice not to lose in this stage of the season. You know, I'd feel a little bit more better if we didn't. Oh, right. It's well defended. Comes back down to Pulisic now. Pulisic's touch is poor, though. Right. West Brom to score, making it 3-1. And I predicted 3-1 as well. I predicted 3-1 in that game. So that's a point for me in the Lexus Hall of Fame. Oh, my gosh. Wait. Okay, here's Ziyech. Oh, what a save by Martinez. What a brilliant save. Chilwell nearly with his second goal. Martinez keeping his legs shut as well. Something that Courtois couldn't do at the new camp. He kept his legs shut with a terrific save. Yes, Hal Robson-Kanu did score. I predicted 3-1 in that game as well, so I'm really happy with that. Unfortunately, Casilla couldn't keep a Premier League clean sheet. Poor cross. Blimey. It's good for Hernandez, and Hernandez has been subbed off, so he's officially played his last minutes at Leeds United. That's a real shame. It looks like Berardi's still on the pitch, so he'll have a full, well, I was going to say debut. He'll play a full game in his final game as a Leeds player, which would be great for him as well. God, that's a brilliant save by Martinez, that. Really good save. Arsenal and Brighton's just ended 2-0. We've just entered the 90th minute with Leicester and Spurs. 3-2 in that game. Sheffield United holding on for a wear-in against Burnley. 88th minute, 88 minutes played in that. I actually need to check my predictions. What did I predict in these Premier League games? And I'll see if I get any right. I don't know if I got the Brighton game right. I think I said 2-1 Arsenal rather than 2-0. Might have got that a little bit wrong. Hang on, I can check here. So I predicted, in fact, let's actually do screen. In fact, let's do a screen capture on YouTube so you can see my predictions here. So, as you can see, there's a red card. I've just missed a red card because I was checking my predictions. Azpilicueta's just been sent off. I think it's a straight red as well. Yeah, what's Azpilicueta doing there? Mate, Yeah, I said 2-1. I said 1-1 in that one. 2-1 I said with Newcastle and Fulham. 3-1 I got spot on. 1-1 I said with Leicester and Spurs. Liverpool 3, Palace 0. So Liverpool 1 more goal would be spot on. I said Burnley would win. That's wrong. West Ham's 1 is wrong. And Wolves' 1 is wrong. Okay, so I might get 1. Oh my gosh. Well, Azpilicueta, you've lost your head big time there. It doesn't mean he misses the final, but that just really sums up our performance. It really has been below par. And what has happened is that we've had the fortune of results going on our way. So I'm not pleased about this performance. I'm not even pretending I'm pleased with with the performance I've seen. But I'm ultimately happy that we get top 4. I didn't even manage to see. I didn't actually manage to see the challenge, but it didn't look nice. Ziyech, great challenge again. Marlon Cabia really has been so frustrating. It's been so good, defending wise. Reece James now. Oh, what a pass! Oh, okay, but it's collected by Martinez. West Ham and Southampton has ended 3-0, by the way. Leeds and West Brom has ended 3-1, so that's a correct prediction on my part. Mate, it's a poor challenge. What is Azpilicueta doing there? You know, we'd be lucky right now that we're not chasing the game, trying to get top 4. You know, we've been so lucky. We really have. I predicted Chelsea would get 4th, but didn't think it would require Leicester completely bottoming it against Spurs. Really. Because I thought Leicester were going to get a draw against Spurs, and I thought that was going to be how we were going to do it. But I thought we would draw at Villa, and that would confirm it. But nah. Looks like could be 3 in a minute. Is Grealish 1-on-1? Watkins, Reece James defends it well. Fair play to Reece James. You know, he's made some missed passes, but fair play to him. And you know what? I think I'm going to buy my Spurs mate a pint. Because Spurs have ultimately given us Champions League football. Not us, not ourselves, which is the most disappointing part, but we're lucky that a masterclass by Kane and Bale have given Spurs, given us top 4. Right, we've got 4 minutes of regular time left. How much left on the Spurs and Leicester game? They've got 92 minutes being played. It's ending Manchester City 5, Everton 0. They've won in style. I won't be watching the other game after. I won't be watching the Forest Green one. I need a break, personally. I need a break. Oh, wait, Gareth Bale is going through on goal. And, oh my God, I think he's just scored. I think he's just finished it off. I think it's now 4-2 to Spurs, I think. Am I right in saying, is it 4-2 now? It is 4-2. So it definitely confirms our Champions League place because Leicester have blown it. They've blown it against Spurs. 5 minutes added on. Well, I'm not worried now because Gareth Bale has ultimately saved us. Right, I can actually have my phone on and actually not get feared of getting bantered. I probably will get bantered by this result, and I don't mind because I'll safely say Chelsea weren't good enough. But I'll just say top 4. You know, you've not got top 4, so tough. I was about to swear there, but tough luck. That's basically what I should have said. God, I tell you what, Bale really has saved it for us. Really poor performance. It doesn't give me really good vibes with a Champions League final in mind, but you know, we cut that performance out, and we better change it coming into the next game. Have Leicester just scored again? Oh no, the game's just ended. No, it's just ended. Leicester 2, Spurs 4. So Leicester, following this defeat, stay in 5th place. For the second consecutive season, they finish outside of the top 4, finishing in 5th place. And Spurs, with that win, it denies them being overtaken by Arsenal. So Arsenal's curse of finishing below Spurs continues. Look, you say poor Leicester, but can I just be real? I think a lot of people are saying, oh, poor Leicester, all of that and that. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have all this sympathy for Leicester. They've got an FA Cup, right? So they can have that. Have that FA Cup, but we'll have the Champions League, okay? So, look, if Leicester didn't win the FA Cup and didn't get Champions League, I won't lie, I would feel so sorry for Leicester. I really, really would, because I would say they deserve it. But Leicester have gone FA Cup, so I'm not even going to pretend that I'm not feeling too bad for Leicester. They've got something to celebrate on. They can have Europa League. Love the club, love their owner, love their fans, love the players, but I'm sorry, nah, we'll have it. We don't deserve it from this performance, but it's about consistency in 38 games. Yeah, but so have Chelsea, haven't they? In this game, it doesn't show it. This game was a disgrace, right? It's the full-time whistle. 2-1 Villa. Very, very disgusting performance for me. But ultimately, it's enough. And that is all we need. So, to end off the video, let's see the Premier League table for the first time. Well, the final Premier League table with pretty much most games are full-time apart from Wolves and Man United. So, Sheffield United end the season on 23, West Brom 26. That's a correct position for me. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do very quickly in terms of a reaction. So I've got that in terms of my predictions. I'm going to get my predictions at the start of the season. So I'll go on all videos. How do I go on the most popular ones? Because I think the Premier League predictions video is one of the most popular ones. Unless I can just scroll down from it. Is this on the capture? Yes, it is. How do I... Unless I can find it in playlists. No. Where is it? Where is that one video? Sort by. That's it. That's what I was been looking for. Right. Where was my Premier League predictions? I remember the thumbnail was green. There it is. Okay, so very, very quickly. Okay, it's right there. So, just need to know. Oh, just be quiet, you. So, West Brom's correct. Oh, God, yeah. We'll ignore the really bad ones at the moment. You know what, actually... This will be in a separate video. I actually would do this in a separate video. So already I've saw some absolute shockers. So you'll be excited to see though my reaction to my Premier League table, which will likely be one of the next videos in the next coming days. Got another 2 correct scores. Oh my. Well, in fact, this actually does remind me. So I would like to announce the winner of the Lexus Hall of Fame, and we are going to end the Lexus Hall of Fame here. Is Joshua Frood. Joshua Frood has won the Lexus Hall of Fame. And you are right, you have got 100 points bang on. And I think with my predictions, I need to check who's second. I might have edged second over Charlie Brown, but I need to double check that. Owen Armitage will get 4th. Yeah. And I also announced the League 2, the Championship Lexus Hall of Fame winner as well in the next coming days. And to quickly announce the winner of the Fantasy League, I don't know if they're going to update the points now. They probably won't update the points until later on. Yeah, okay. So I've done awful in mine. But the leader going into match day 38 was Daniel Coulsby with 2,171 points. Right, I can't actually find out who won the Fantasy League until later on. Okay, so we've gone through the table. We've covered everything. We lose at Villa. You know, I didn't think we were going to beat Villa, but I didn't think we were going to lose. So I'm really disgusted about that performance. I won't lie about that. But in the end of it, we got what we needed. Champions League football, we fluked it. It's jam sponge, honestly. Very, very jammy. But at this point, I'll take it. And I think I'll buy my Spurs mate a pint as well. But that wraps it up. I don't want to see the Chelsea players being interviewed. They're interviewing Ben Chilwell. I can't stand them. No, I'm sorry. I'm turning the TV off. You know, don't. I'm just telling the Chelsea players now. Don't think that you're getting away with this. You know, that performance was horrific performance. So I'm still going to be pissed about that in the next couple of days, but I should be all right. But I probably will drink later, to be fair, Jack. Well, I did drink a little bit yesterday. If you saw my Swansea live stream, was the only way to get through the stream. Right. So a Premier League season is officially over. Leeds officially getting the most amount of points from a newly promoted side since Ipswich. Spurs from being behind against Arsenal in the table, now overtake Arsenal in the table, and they get the Europa Conference bit. Newcastle get 12th, overtaking Wolves by that Fabian Schär last-minute goal. What else has happened as well? Man United have stayed unbeaten throughout the whole season away from home. They're not quite invincible because they can't keep that consistency in Old Trafford. 2 years running indeed, so fair play, man. You know, I put up quite a fight, but you stuck to your guns, and that consistency paid off big time. Has anything else major happened? West Ham have achieved their highest points tally ever as well. So, a lot of records being broken in the stream today. And in fact, actually, what this win for Sheffield United did, it denied Sheffield United breaking the record of the most amount of defeats in a single Premier League season. So, well done for Sheffield United for not breaking that unwanted record. So, well done, Sheffield United, for that. And if anything, they actually were only 3 points behind West Brom in the end of it. And Golden Boot got to Harry Kane. So well done, Harry Kane. What a way to potentially end your Tottenham career, getting the Golden Boot as well. Well, unless I've forgotten anything, I think that wraps it up for today's stream. I am a bit happy now, Harris. Well, I'm slightly happier now, Harrison. I'm not really about that performance, but obviously, for the fact we got top 4, I'm a bit happy. So, that's up for the stream. Thank you guys for watching me throughout the year. I will be doing a reaction video on, well, I don't even know what sort of videos I'll be doing. I've got to sit back and relax and just think what I'm going to be doing this week in terms of videos. But I will be doing content, and I will be trying to upload really, really often. Most amount of goals as well. Well, fair play, Leeds. Fair play. Fair play. Beelzebub doing madness. But that would wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like. It does tremendously help the channel when you give likes to these streams. Please subscribe if you haven't. It really, really does help as well. It's your birthday soon. Well, happy birthday, Jack BCSC as well. Sorry, it sounds like I'm not interested, but I really, really am. Please subscribe if you haven't done, or if you're new around here. It really does help the channel. And please share this channel as well, more importantly. That is how I'm going to grow in popularity. We are going to set a subscriber target in the future. And, you know, we've got to keep this thing going. 1,000 subscribers, then I could be going places with this channel. But, you know, 500's good and all, but we need to keep this going. We need to keep this good turn of momentum going. And I can rely on you guys for that. God, I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm just so flustered. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I definitely need to end this stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary.